came in yesterday and blasted Artie for ever complaining about his life.
Yeah.
Because Scott says, you want to see a miserable life? Look at mine. Artie, you make lots of money. You've got chicks. You've got a whole thing going on. How dare you? Scott Salem's out there saying that you're being a big crybaby right now. Scott the engineer.
I'm giving you my thought process.
Scott, you want to chime in?
You want to straighten Artie out?
Scott, the guy who I gave an extra $2,500 to for no reason.
Hey, Scott, what do you have to say
about, man? What the f is your problem? It's wow. I gotta make $200,000 this weekend. Wow, I gotta fly to Cleveland. I gotta fly to Missouri. What is your problem?
Is this your anger from getting booed off stage?
Yeah, this is my anger. It's coming out now.
Jesus.
What are you bitching about? You sound like your fucking life sucks.
He's bitching.
How bad can your fucking life be? Come on, Artie. You're getting laid all the time.
Yeah, it's true.
Scott, why are you mad at me? What are you mad at me for?
Well, I'm not mad at you.
Yes, you are.
What? No, I'm not mad at you.
He's mad at his
Scott, you're a weirdo, Scott.
I know.
We have these conversations.
I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, sometimes, like out of the blue, you just get like mad at something. Like, you know,
and you don't get mad at things. Why don't you go around calling more people fags? All right.
You know what's really weird about Artie? Not Artie, about Scott. I got to tell you, the wrap-up show, I'll play you a clip. So Scott comes in and goes, listen, it was an April Fool's joke. I wasn't really mad at Artie. I just came in. So everyone goes, okay, but what's the joke? And then he goes, well, it wasn't a joke. And then he goes, well, it was a joke. And then he's so full of shit. It was not a joke.
He was genuinely angry, and he was embarrassed about his anger.
Just listen to this clip, and you will be dumbfounded why no one around here can talk to Scott. I mean, you'll be dumbfounded by his statements. There's a reason no one talks to Scott. He makes no sense. Listen to this.
Scott, the engineer, comes out of left field and zings Artie because he's busy.
Scott's a good guy, but he really should not dip his toe into the comedy pool at all. He pulled somebody off to the side, and he goes, that's my April Fool's joke. Swear to God.
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
I love how he works out these bits in his head.
Exactly. It's like he's doing a show inside of a snow globe.
Scott, it sounded similar to when you lashed out at Benji.
I just want you guys to keep on your toes. You never know when I'm serious, when I'm kidding, or when I'm...
Well, yes or no? Were you serious about Artie, complaining?
I was seriously kidding.
Get the next Sacha Baron Cohen.
I mean, I'm the one that always used to be, but my life sucks. From all apparent things, I mean, he about going to do gigs. That's what he was a bit, where he's making more in one night than most people can make in 2 years. That's what he's bitching about.
Right, and that pissed you off.
Yeah, I mean.
So where's the
joke? Tell him to go back to the construction work that he had for $40,000 a year and freezing his ass off in 10-degree weather and see how he likes that. But then he'll bitch. So
if you're legitimately pissed off about it, what's the bit?
There's no bit. Who said there was a bit?
You did.
You said it was an April Fool's joke.
Oh, my God.
No, it wasn't an April Fool's joke. It was
Okay.
the true reaction. It was like,
Good
all
luck
right.
getting to the bottom of this, John.
So the bit was actually telling people it was a bit.
I mean, he's more confusing than anything. I knew that he was for real. I know he's angry at Artie. He gets angry with everyone who has anything better than him. And then he goes around saying it's an April Fool's joke. He comes on the wrap-up show, says it's an April Fool's joke, and then 2 seconds later he's screaming about it again. He goes, this is no joke.
Hey.
What?
Scott.
Sweating.
What's up with that sniper approach? Just going in there and picking off Artie for a little while and then leaving him?
He needs a good yelling at.
You sound very angry. How could you say you weren't?
Well, I mean, what is his problem? He can't lose weight. Is that his problem?
But why is this bothering you? I mean, he's been generous towards you in the past.
He's nice, but I mean, the constant whining about what?
So you think someone like you've had this black cloud lifestyle?
That's right.
You should be the one.
His
bitching.
life isn't, let him go out and do construction like he used to do, and then he can go wah. Let him go back on the docks, and then he can go wah when he's outside and it's 10 degrees outside and he's got to work his ass off for what, $40,000 a year?
And then he can do what?
Then he can go wah. My life sucks. He can't. He works 4 days a week, 5 hours a week, works 20 hours a week, and he's still wahing. Everything's too much for him.
And he's doing what?
Scott. Wah. What?
This is a first.
I didn't finish. I was interrupted by work.
Wow, you normally don't want to spend more time than necessary on camera, so
April Fools. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, nice, huh?
Well played.
Yes.
He's insane. He makes no
He
sense.
came up to me to the first commercial yesterday, and we were like sort of made up, and
Made up.
And I really felt bad for some reason, and I ended up giving 4 of my Yankee tickets.
Yeah, I saw that.
No.
It was almost
So
like
you
you
had
were
to pay.
You were almost paying him off to be your friend. It was
No, I
weird.
mean, I don't know. I felt guilty for some reason.
Yeah, I look in the corner and Artie's doing business with Scott and giving him over his precious Yankee tickets.
Well,
that
it wasn't business. It was. We were making. No, you didn't ask me.
Right.
We were, making up for an on-air thing.
What
and
did he
then-
give you? I mean,
Nothing.
No.
He gave me his hand in friendship.
No, I love Artie. I mean, he's great. He's a great guy.
Well, that
because
clip.
now you got Yankee tickets.
But the wrap-up show,
No,
you were
here's-
mad again.
But Scott, if you're-
that doesn't. Take
why
away
do you
from the
tell
fact that
people it's a joke when it's not?
I know. I was.
You were what?
Forget it.
You misspoke.
I misspoke. I was trying to be funny, I guess, and it wasn't funny.
No, you're never
I know.
funny.
I'm never funny. I should know better to stick to my regular day job, which I can almost do,
Right.
as opposed to comedy, which I can't do at all.
So you're going to go to the Yankee guy? I thought you were a Met fan.
My son's into the Yankees, so I'll probably
Take him.
take him.
So your son didn't even follow you with the sports.
No, his son was like, "What fan are you of?"
No,
and I'll pick a different
and
team.
also,
move.
Yeah.
Also, it would be kind of cool to go to one more game at the old Yankee Stadium.
This is the last season for the Yankees, right? At that stadium.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Shea Stadium. Both stadiums are going to be done after this year.
Are they ever going to have indoor stadiums for
Not in New York.
No, they're not doing retractable roofs. Or
You know what
anything
happened
like
in
that,
the
right?
'80s? There was a big push, like in Toronto, Sky Dome, and after
Sure.
the success of the Astrodome. But this whole after the '94 strike, there was this huge push to go back to old school baseball, and they started building. I happen to think this is great. They started building all around the country stadiums based on like Ebbets Field, Wrigley and Fenway that are still standing, and they're just so much fun. It's nostalgia. There's no domes in they don't want to go to domes.
But doesn't it make sense
a
for
lot
the
of
fans to be
cities.
warm, especially
And not
now
to have to
baseball?
miss games.
Baseball goes longer now, also for rainouts and stuff. I mean, one of the most pleasurable things in the world to me was when I lived in Detroit. I would go to watch the football games.
Silver Dome.
The Silverdome, Pontiac Silverdome, 80,000 people. You could take your coat off. It was warm. You watch a football game. It was beautiful. I mean, I don't know. It makes
Football's
sense.
different though. Football's in the winter. It's extreme. With baseball,
Well, they're building a new Giants and Jets stadium for like $1 billion, and they voted against our dome.
Yeah.
Football's different.
It's going to be outdoors.
Football should have a dome, but baseball. I love these old nostalgic parks. I've been to a bunch of them, and that's what they get more corporate boxes. Which
But
is what
when
they
you're
want.
sitting there, you're not moving around. You're freezing.
It's really freezing for baseball.
Come on, you get a couple of cold months.
80% of the year, it's warm.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe other baseball fans disagree. I love.
Do you fall asleep at the game? I imagine you don't get out a lot. Like you're sitting
get
there,
out a lot.
you're drinking. The air knocks you out. The wind. Have you passed out?
Over the years from drinking, I've passed out at.
Have you ever missed key
several
moments?
Knick games? I passed out from drinking at a Yankee game in the bleachers a couple of times, but not from being tired.
Well, anyway, Scott the comedian.
I'm not
yes.
trying to be. I love Artie. It just hit me at that moment. It was.
Thanks, buddy.
It just seemed like no. Thank you for the tickets and everything, and I appreciate it.
Sell them. You should sell those things.
No,
My
I'm not gonna
favorite
sell
is
them.
when Scott went up on stage to become a comedian and he did his stand-up in Cleveland, right? It was
Dig this
Cleveland.
out. It was Cleveland. Oh yeah, it was
Good
Cleveland.
excuse to dig this out.
Wait. The crowd was.
The crowd was not entertained.
It was the crowd.
The crowd. The crowd didn't like my material.
Good.
Oh God.
That reminds me, I got a great, this is a true story. We get off the plane today, me and Artie, and we're walking through the airport, and a guy comes up to us, and he goes, "Hey, guy, how you doing?" He recognized us. He goes, "Can I get a picture?" And we go, "Fine. Take a picture." The guy turns to me, hands me the camera, and goes, "Do you mind?" Oh, fuck him. What, do I look like a photographer?
See, George like that.
George is a fan.
Shit. I get no fucking respect. We have a band on the show called The Losers. And the reason it's called The Losers is because it was named after me. I'm the Now, the total disrespect is I got kicked out of the band. Come on. I'm the and I get kicked out? What kind of is that?
Where's the punchline?
Go Cavaliers! Yeah, Cleveland, let's go!
I'm sweating now.
Baldy Dangerfield.
You know, I'm portrayed as the sad sack of the show, the fucking. But I just want to say something. You know, my wife doesn't have an emotional friend. That's for sure. Right? I don't have monkey teeth and sewer breath. Both. How you doing? Hi, both.
Nice.
Unlike the man that brought me here tonight, Bob Levy, I live upstairs in my house, and the only thing I put blue cheese on is my chicken wings.
Get the fuck off this stage.
You know, I don't feel bad. You booed all the best, so I don't give a shit if you boo me anyway.
Artie, you waited too long to help me.
This was great. Just sitting there.
I didn't lose a multi-million-dollar house, a wife, 3 kids, and Java the dog in a divorce. So what the fuck?
Java the dog.
Oh my God.
You are witness to my comic debut. How am I doing?
Funniest thing you said.
How am I doing?
I fucking love Cleveland. I love.
He's looking for reviews in the middle of the show.
Well, what the fuck?
I mean, it's unbelievable. Well, anyway, what is it, Ronbo? Ronnie.
He's my friend.
Ronnie the limo
He's
driver.
about to throw something.
What do you got?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Seriously.
You can ask me a question.
How long have you been trying to grub these tickets off Artie?
No.
Don't give me that shit now.
No, I didn't ask.
No, dude,
I didn't ask
he
for
didn't ask
tickets.
me for
Look,
them. No,
I'm the only
I'm not
guy.
trying-
I'm the only guy that hangs out with you. I'm the only guy that's really your friend.
I'm not
now,
trying to grub
be
tickets.
honest with me.
No, I'm trying
How
to-
long have you been trying to get those tickets from Artie?
Not at all.
I've been trying to take. I want to take my son to the game. Come on, man.
Why don't you just buy some seats?
Why don't you go buy a fucking set of tickets and take your son to a game? What the fuck is your problem?
I could
Why
do
do you have to? Why
is he always saying to you?
Why is he such a sad sack with everything?
Why
do you gotta be like that, though?
Why would he say to you in private, like?
Look, I'd love to take Brian to the fucking Yankee game. Also, he's amazing. I would never ask him for tickets.
I didn't ask him.
Yeah, but look how you pulled this off now.
What?
You made the guy feel guilty that he gave you the goddamn tickets.
See what you did,
Artie? No, but you know what? You know what? Ronnie tells me about this all the time because Ronnie likes Scott and stuff, and he actually.
I don't even know why.
I don't either.
I like Scott too.
But has he always been saying like Artie should give me some of those tickets?
Never.
No, he never said it like that. But
why does he say it, Ronnie?
I don't.
He said, the guy's got the world by the balls, and he's got Yankee tickets. He's got this. He makes all his money.
I don't know where the fuck you get that from.
No, that's the jealous Scott that I know.
No, I don't do that.
I don't think even hears himself because every time somebody describes what he doesn't recognize it.
Artie, why don't you take Scott to a rack and leave him there?
Yeah, how come you're not taking me?
Right, Ronnie, he's always looking over what Artie's got.
He looks over what everybody's got. Everybody. No, everybody. And you know what? I'm the only guy that ever hung out with this guy.
Right.
And for some reason, I do like him.
Right.
But go f yourself. Sit in the bullpen all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep out of my studio.
No. But
you don't like it.
But you know it's true.
No, I
come on, dude. You mooch everything.
I don't mooch anything. I didn't mooch anything.
I know what Ronnie means. Like you like get angry and you're like
get angry at people.
Artie will sometimes give Yankee tickets to someone or donate them to Robin's charity, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, no one ever even thinks to give me Yankee tickets. I would use them.
There's an open hand on this side of the aisle.
Wait, didn't I give you Yankee tickets last year?
No.
I thought I did. I don't know.
No, he tried to get him from you last year.
How did he try?
I don't he mentioned things.
He
to him.
says things.
He kind of throws hints.
Right.
Well, remember, I went and offered Broadway show tickets to his intern,
right?
And he got pissed.
No, I
and
wasn't.
was mean to her the rest of the day.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, absolutely, you were.
No.
She came and told me. She goes,
I wanted to see Rent.
Really? And I was like, he wouldn't have even wanted to go see the show, but he was pissed that he wasn't offered.
Not true. I don't know where she
I know what Ronnie means. You kind of drop hints around the station that Artie should maybe let you use his tickets.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, no, I know what he means.
Stop it. You don't hear yourself.
Hey, you mumble in the halls. Right, Ronnie?
He mumbles in that room a lot.
What does he say? What else is he mumbling
Who knows,
about?
man? I mean, he gets all bent.
The dynamic between Scott and whoever his intern is really funny because.
What is it, Doug?
Well, it's funny you say he drops hints. Just last week he was telling me about this bowling tournament in New Jersey. So he came up to me. He goes, this is bowling tournament. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do a.
I have a fucking conversation.
Maybe I'll do a. And I was like, okay, well, what's the deal? He goes, well, you got to pay to enter the tournament. And I was like, okay, so you're going to enter? He's like, maybe you'll shit it. And he was just dropping every hint.
He wanted you to pay for his entry.
You totally did.
I talked about this with friends about
You were just
entering
waiting for me to say, I'll pay for it.
Oh, dude, and he joined this fantasy baseball league this year.
Yeah.
With this guy Evan who works here also. You know, the engineer guy.
Yeah.
And last year, I guess the guy comped him. So this year, he's like, we're going to pay $90. He was all bent.
What? To get you're pissed? You got to pay to get into the league? I mean, that's what it is.
I mean, this is the old baseball thing we used to play way back on Prodigy.
Yeah, but it's $90 so that you can have a prize at the end.
No,
everybody kicks in. No,
I understand that.
I mean, of course you have to pay.
He just wanted to be
I just want my
again.
prize.
Why did they comp you last year? How does that even work? You can't comp people. There's no prize.
You put up the money for them.
No, there's
really?
no prize on a comp, obviously. There's no prize. I don't care about a prize. I mean, it didn't matter. I mean, we love the game, and we're playing it.
What did you get?
He floated the bowling thing by me, too. Just I was in there, and he said, you were doing that whole bowling rap.
Right.
And he said, to go on the Pro Tour, all you really need is to pay your way to get in to the tournament. And he thought he could be good. And he goes, yeah, that'd be really good for TV. It's just like $500 to get in, and I could bowl, and it'd be a good So he was like looking for them to pay
Oh, he was
No, I
schnorring.
wasn't.
You were, Scott, you totally floated that.
I wasn't looking for them to pay.
George, do you think there's anything attractive about Scott physically?
Well, he's got a good smile.
Yeah, thanks.
You really had to look hard.
Yeah.
Scott's still pissed that Tim didn't give him an Nano iPod for Christmas. Right?
I think Scott's got a legitimate pitch there.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody got one except him.
No comment.
All right.
One.
All right. Thank you, Scott.
Yeah, he wants to say, remember the years he would come in and say, I decreased his Christmas gift?
That
and
was
he'd start yelling.
I got rid of his Christmas gift altogether.
That's right.
I know, he was really pissed at you.
Yeah.
You know what's weird about even the Cleveland thing, like we're doing stand-up? Like, why does anybody care whether or not they're funny? Like, unless you're a comedian, it doesn't matter. Like,
He wanted to
who
do
cares?
this again. And he thought your job was easy.
Like, who cares if you're funny or not if you're not a comedian?
Yeah, Brian.
Even in Cleveland, when he did that gig, excuse me, we were going out to this bar at night, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not going unless we're getting comped." He wanted free drinks all night, from the bar. He's like,
what
we
is
better
that
get
about?
comp for this.
Why would they comp you at a bar?
And then he's like, "Who's going to pick up the cab ride there?" Like he was so
Why
worried
would
about
they
going to pay for the cab and
Why would
everything
they
else.
comp you at the bar, Scott? Tell me.
You don't
honestly,
remember?
what's the thought?
I don't. Cleveland, I was in another zone.
Why do you worry about who's going to pay for the
I'm
cab?
not worried about it.
Yes, you are.
You are. You said it to Brian.
I paid for the cab myself.
Yeah, because
you
we made
guys.
you.
You made me. You
Yeah,
didn't
we
make
did.
me. I paid for. I didn't fucking care.
All right.
Well, there was
the whole time in the ride there, you were bitching.
I didn't
we better
care.
get comped. We better get comped
No.
if we're going to this place.
There were these
I
two
didn't
hot,
fucking
there were
care.
these two hot broads backstage, and they, typical hot chicks backstage. They go, "Listen, come to my friend's bar." They probably get dispatched there to get backstage, and we'll go to their bar, talk about it on the air. The whole thing that goes on all the time. So I guess there was talk of that backstage, and I remember Scott wasn't the only one, but Scott, if we went there, you planned on it being free drinks.
Hey, Artie, do you have any gifts for you today to give to Scott?
Yeah, really.
What does Scott win today?
George, did you bring anything for me today?
I have something for you today. It's called a job. Why don't you go back and work?
I do.
Go ahead, instead of standing around
I
in
don't
here.
talk to anybody from now on.
All right, thank you, Scott. Get back there and don't talk to anyone, especially Ronnie.
Everyone.
Right.
Scott.
No, I don't talk to you anymore.
Why?
You're-
Why are you mad at me?
You're Mr. Snitch from...
Snitch?
I remember what you did yesterday.
Scott.
Excuse me, I have work to do.
Scott, you feel like
I keep the
everyone's
news
selling you out,
on
don't
the
you?
What?
You feel like everyone's selling you out, don't you?
No, this is normal. If they didn't sell me out, then it would be nice.
Do you agree with anything that people said about your...
I agree
You
with...
got 4 tickets. You should take Chris with you.
I agree with everything.
Chris should go to the Yankee game. He's a major fan.
You want to come with me?
No.
You want to bring your son?
No. I want you to take
I got
Chris.
2 extra tickets.
When is the game?
It's in May.
When in May?
I got to look on the
Well, look.
Ronnie, why'd you pick now to sell Scott out if he does this stuff all the time?
Because it was so obvious what he did, man.
No, I didn't do that.
He made Artie feel so guilty.
Bullshit.
But that's Artie. Artie feels guilty
I
right
didn't
away
know he had
when
tickets.
somebody gets mad at him. He gets very upset.
I didn't know he was giving away tickets. I didn't know he had tickets with him to give. I didn't have no idea.
Did you say when he offered it to you? Did you say no? Thank you, Artie. I don't want him. You grabbed him.
I
And then you waved him in front of Chris's face.
I said, look, I got a ticket.
Yeah,
He's going next week.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Only kidding.
And you won't take him?
I said, no, I don't want him.
You're not going to take your faithful, hardworking intern?
I don't think so.
Guy's wearing a Yankee hat, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Look at him. Got his Yankee schedule right on the desk.
Look at that.
He's a big
Could he be
Yankee
more
fan.
dedicated? Come on. Scott, seriously, why do you go about things in such a roundabout manner?
Artie was taken.
Because I like fucking with you. Now you get out. You get out. Cut.
Hi, I'm Fran Drescher, and I'm coming on the Howard Stern Show to talk about the launch of my Cancer Schmancer movement, dedicated to ensure that all women's cancers get diagnosed in stage 1 when they're most curable, by galvanizing women and alerting Capitol Hill that the collective female vote is louder and more powerful than the richest health insurance lobbyist.
Fran Drescher, I don't know what she's promoting today, but let me see. For more information, Cancer Schmancer movement.
There's a Cancer Schmancer movement?
Lo and behold, she wants to get rid of cancer. Join the club. I'm sure there's nobody opposes Cancer Schmancer. I think she's actually gotten this Cancer Schmancer cause so that she can make a run for Congress. I do.
Oh, I did hear that she had some political leanings and was thinking of going into public service.
Yeah, she is looking as beautiful as ever. Cancer Schmancer. How are you, baby?
I am wonderful. Thank you.
I see Fran at my gym every once in a while.
Is that right?
Yes,
Once
more
in a
than
while.
every once in a while. Well, whenever I'm in town.
Where are you, in L.A. mostly?
No, I'm here about half the time, but I must say I'm not as dedicated as you are with the gym.
I'm
I've
ripped.
been remiss.
I'm ripped.
You are unbelievable how you
should
run on
see.
the treadmill and everything.
You see him running on the treadmill?
Hi, Robin. I'm sorry. I totally spaced.
Your voice hasn't changed at all?
Thank goodness.
It's as sexy as ever?
Thank you. Oh. Whenever people tell me that, I think, the spell isn't broken.
Are you going to be on TV anymore, or are you going to run for Congress? What are you going to do? You want to run for Congress?
I don't know.
Well, where would you be running for Congress from, since you're here half the time and there half the time?
That would have to change. Where? It would probably be from New York.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a famous New Yorker. And the way it works is...
you don't understand government, though, do you really?
I absolutely do. I'm always there. I'm a very, involved...
Who has the power to
lobbyist and advocate.
Who has the power to declare war?
Well, I think that it's ultimately the president.
Wrong.
Oh.
It's Congress. See, you got to know. You're gonna.
I was going to say Congress, but but I think that he can override that.
Okay.
I think that he can. He can veto anything.
How many members of Congress are there?
I believe there's 435.
Impressive. That is right.
Because I just got a bill passed by unanimous consent.
I know you don't stop talking about it.
Well,
it's
it's
very
a big
proud
deal.
Of it.
I mean, I come from Flushing.
What is the bill
and if
that
I
you
can
passed?
do it, anybody can. It's and I must say that there were many other.
You are against cancer?
Well, what I'm doing is trying to start a movement to ensure that all cancers get diagnosed in stage 1 when they're most curable, by galvanizing and alerting Capitol Hill that the collective vote is louder and more powerful than the richest health insurance lobbyist.
You are sounding very much like a candidate. We can all get behind this, right, Robin?
Absolutely.
No one's going to argue
I don't
that.
think you
I'm
can
a
argue with
cancer
this
survivor.
one.
Oh, bless your heart.
Where
And
do you
we're
stand on
having a
Iraq? Are you against it or for it?
Now, I'm against all war.
All war?
Yes.
Even the war in Afghanistan you're against?
I think that we need to leave no stone unturned before we resort to marching into what, is war is hell.
Yes.
And before you use that as an option...
That's wise, because if we had used your philosophy, maybe we wouldn't be in Iraq right now.
Exactly.
Maybe you are somebody who could win.
Maybe we wouldn't. I say this to people that are getting a divorce, too. You're already married. Leave no stone unturned before you get the divorce. You can always get a divorce, but let's make sure that, you're absolutely
You're right.
tried everything.
Are you saying you regret your divorce?
No, No, my husband and I are
She's
the
happy.
best of friends.
The three branches.
No, we're the best of
three
friends.
branches of government are.
Now I
hear
know
it.
this. Maybe I should be elected.
Hold on. Whoever gets this,
Maybe
if you don't get this
you
right, you can't run for Congress. The three branches of government are.
Well, the House, the Senate.
No, those
You're way
are
wrong.
No,
that's
part of the
Hold it,
legislature.
give her another chance.
What?
Oh, I see. So
it was
it's
a
the
trick
Congress.
question. Go ahead. The Congress, yes.
The Congress, the
So you don't even know the three branches of government. Maybe you can't run.
Yeah,
Where did you learn your
spot.
civics?
I'm being
I
put on
know,
the
isn't that nasty of me?
It is hard to think.
Well,
early in the
I'll
morning.
tell you this much.
Fran,
if you tell
Fran,
me
Artie's got advice for you.
Fran, you could, I mean, just go ahead.
What does
the
that say?
executive
Right,
branch,
okay.
yes.
That's correct. Artie helping. Go ahead.
No, I don't know. I did not.
I'm going to tell you.
I
the
like
answer.
Fran.
Robin, what's the answer?
Executive, legislative, and judicial.
That's correct.
Oh, isn't that marvelous?
Well-
Only in America.
But only in America.
I was going to help more. I
But
didn't
you
know how
know
to
what?
spell
It's-
legislative.
I don't think that's, I mean,
Don't you
listen.
think you have to learn that stuff? if you're
Sure,
gonna
but you
run?
know what? Now I know it. Boom.
If I ask you that question in a week, you're going to know it?
Of course. What am I?
Right. Look.
But you know, the thing is, I'm not running for Congress. I'm trying to launch the Cancer Schmancer movement.
It's been
the
launched.
day may come
Wait a
when
minute.
I get into when I run for an elected office, because I do think that at the end of the day, people like myself that are genuine and authentic and really care and aren't professional politicians, I think that there's room for them on Capitol Hill. Not to mention women.
You do have a pass, though. You do.
I do.
You
This
do.
will prevent her from being electable?
There are things in her past that could prevent her. Yes, that is true.
Really?
First of all, you have admitted.
I'm a good girl, I am.
No, you have a buddy. You've told us that.
Oh, dear.
Do you still have a buddy?
No, not presently.
What's going on?
I can't.
You're not getting laid?
No, now I want to. I'm totally in the headspace that I need to find somebody like you, age appropriate,
Right.
successful,
Right.
a man that feels like he's entitled to a woman like me and
Half
not
Jewish.
intimidated
Right.
by a woman like me.
You have said to me before that, you have masturbated to me. You've told me that.
Yeah, but all of these things are okay. I don't think that there's anything
No,
wrong
I'm
with
not. No, I'm
that.
not talking about your run for office.
With
Okay,
the
which I'm
gentle
not doing
lady
right
from
now.
New York,
I'm
please.
not running for office. I'm launching the Cancer Schmancer movement.
And
Make
I've
that
said
known.
that you did call me and tell me that you are now looking for a man who is like me, age appropriate, who has money, and who is
Not intimidated.
right.
but
See, I feel
entitled.
you were saying, Howard, come on, let's hook up.
No, because
No.
you're happy
Well,
with
no,
that, then that's a
I am.
beautiful thing, and she's a lovely, lovely
But this
woman.
was 7
You
years
have
ago.
a brother? Oh.
The fact of the matter is, I should be porking you, is what you said, right? Is that the case?
Well, I'll use you as the prototype, but I'm not.
I'm honored.
I don't go after another woman's man ever.
So when is the last time you had sex?
I have to be honest with you. I'm going to say, it was a couple of weeks ago, actually. It wasn't
you
that
did.
long ago.
So that was the buddy.
No, that was just somebody I was kind of interested in. And,
The black basketball player?
No, he's gone out of the picture.
He's out.
Yes.
Who is this new guy? Is he a regular guy or a showbiz type?
No, he's a regular guy.
Really?
And, but successful and
Now, did you cut
attractive.
LeBron out because he lost the title?
This is amazing.
I wasn't LeBron.
And then you have said that you had the best lover you ever had was an Argentinian.
Yes, that's true.
Because-
Argentinian men are like animals. They're so
Because he would bang
sexy.
you.
They really love a woman.
He would bang you while you were on your period.
But that wasn't the reason. That was just the point of how much he was into the female, that he didn't get grossed out from that.
I'm not
And
grossed out by
American men. Oh, really?
I will bang you on your period.
He's
sure.
like an Argentinian.
I'm very Argentinian.
Like a Sephardic Jew.
Women are way more uptight about that than I am. I'll bang you no matter what day of the week.
Howard, will you
I'll bang you
come
with
to,
diarrhea.
will
Listen
you-
to me. If you
okay.
had diarrhea and your period at the
stop
same
it.
time, I
Well,
would bang you. And you were
diarrhea.
vomiting, I would bang you. What do you think of that?
But,
How much of a man I am, okay? That's a man.
I don't mind the period either.
If you had third stage cancer, no hair, vomiting, diarrhea, and your period, I would bang you.
Well, you would be a saint, and the woman that is suffering from all of that would be very grateful that you
You're not kidding.
made her feel like a woman, and God bless you for saying that.
Cancer,
Like,
schmancer. Honestly, I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
I know you're against cancer. I'm against cancer. I mean,
Who isn't?
Who isn't? Fred is against cancer.
But we're
I
a
think.
policy-changing organization. There's a lot of organizations out there.
What are you trying to
that
raise money?
Are trying to find a cure.
Are you looking for a donation?
Yeah, you got one?
Is that what you're looking for?
Well,
I don't
no,
understand.
we need to become, I'm trying to drive people to the Cancer Schmancer website.
Cancer Schmancer website.
CancerSchmancer.org.
All right.
And so
you're doing
everybody
something.
can join. It's free membership. And then I can reach you, and we can sign petitions and change policies.
Are you doing any showbiz stuff
And
now,
you've
or
got
are you
daughters.
are you now like a political person?
No, I'm presently finishing writing a 2 children's book deal with Dutton Publishing, and
I like that you're doing something for people. I admire you.
of course.
I
well,
think
it's
that you care
turning
about people.
lemons into lemonade, and
Right.
pain into purpose is very healing. And,
Will it affect your candidacy that you still smoke weed?
I'm going to say that since probably this last president, who was picked up on a DUI,
You can get away with smoking some
Well,
weed.
I don't think that any generation subsequent to the last 2 presidencies
Right.
is going to be, grow up in an environment where they weren't experimental with some kind of drugs. It was a drug culture. So
You look good to me.
thank you.
You're banging some
I feel
dude.
great, and this is my 7-year anniversary of wellness.
I know.
Congratulations.
Yes. I know.
Yeah, well,
That's
I
a big
appreciate.
deal.
I
That's a
understand.
big
It
deal.
is. It really is, and that's
Yeah.
why we launched it. You see, it's
See,
a sun.
I'd like to
with
see
a
you-
621 in it, because that's
That's
our
your-
icon. Because my surgery and the day that I was cured from stage 1 cancer was on the summer solstice, 621,
What kind
which
of
is
cancer did you have?
poetically the longest day of sunlight. Uterine.
Vagina.
No. Uterine is the
That's
next
the one inside,
thing.
yes.
Yes, it's
So you
if
can't
you
have
break up
children?
the plumbing into 3. No, not personally. No,
No, because they
Although
took out your
did,
uterine?
They did freeze my ovaries. They took out, the uterus and the
Children
ovaries.
aren't for you anyway. You
Really?
don't want kids, do you? No.
I'm not sure. I may want a little, quiet girl.
Like a Chinese girl or something. That's the new
They
thing.
can't. They won't. I was going to say they won't let single parents adopt anymore from China.
Really? Where
Yeah.
are your frozen uterus? Where is it?
It's at Cedar Sinai. And,
They have your uterus. If I wanted to see
not uterus.
your eggs, I could visit
not
your eggs.
my ovaries.
Oh, your ovaries.
The eggs are tucked away, snug as a bug in a rug in my ovaries.
Your
But do you
ovaries.
visit your ovaries?
No, but periodically I call because I get like an anxiety attack that they're forgot that they're mine and they're using them for experimentation. And I had in the back of my mind thought, well, if I met somebody and he wanted to have a biological child, theoretically we could harvest the eggs and create, an embryo
of
and
work.
get a surrogate to grow the baby inside of her, and it would be my biological child.
That's a lot to go through. Bring
It
your
is a
eggs
lot
in
to
here
go
the next
through.
time you visit. I would like to see that.
No, I can't defrost them.
My mom's ovaries are now earrings. I made them into that. Yes, many years ago. Very beautiful. So
They
you
must
are
be
now,
like 2 raisins at this point.
They are. They're very shriveled up. They're beautiful little raisins. So you now, and by the way, your show, The Nanny, is still in syndication, and you are making a boatload of dough, isn't it?
Oh my God! Sony wants to send me to Poland because the show is so off the scale successful there that now they're producing.
You're the
whole
only
show.
Jew in Poland, I bet.
Well,
I'm surprised the Poles like you. You're very ethnic.
Are you
and-
kidding? My series was a success in Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and Egypt.
Really? So
as
maybe
well
you're
as-
helping the world to like Jews.
I was honored at the Knesset for my, contributions as an artist for global recognition of Jews and creating a character that's internationally celebrated and
A lot
accepted.
of people don't know this, but in Poland they had to recut the show, so the nanny is killed in every episode.
Oh, stop it.
They actually
No,
march
and
her
in
into an
fact-
oven at the end of it, or have a pogrom. And
That's
they
happy
take her-
ending in Poland.
Absolutely.
No,
Poland
Families at
was one of
Auschwitz.
the first countries to democratize out of the Iron Curtain, and
Well, they were able to kill all the Jews in World War II, as you know, and get rid of them all. And I think there's 3 left. So, and now with the nanny, there's 4, in a way. You know what I mean? So I think you should definitely
Well,
go
you
there.
know, everybody, when they're, small in number is very popular. It's when they start to grow in number that they get out of hand.
Carl, you're on with the great Fran Drescher. Now, if you want to get in on the Cancer Schmancer movement, go to cancerschmancer.org, cancerschmancer.org. Yes, Carl.
Howard.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to say, I don't think anybody in New York, if Fran is actually running for Congress, there's no one in New York that, in their right mind, that's going to vote for her.
Why? She's a lovely woman.
oh my God, I think.
Because
Well,
you know what? I think that's a California thing. Let the actors run in California for government. I think New York is more sane than that.
Well, what
Lemmy,
about,
can I just interject here?
Well, what about running in Alabama then?
No. Wait a minute. I'd like to just.
About Alabama.
What's this gentleman's name?
This is Carl.
Carl. Let me just.
Good. Let's hear how you do with a critic. This
Let
is
me
good.
just interject a moment, Carl. First of all, let me set the record straight. I'm not running. I'm launching the Cancer Schmancer movement. Secondly, I think that you're underestimating me. I'm a woman that has already changed legislation. I'm a victim of a violent crime. I'm a cancer survivor. I have the voice of the people, both literally and figuratively. And there isn't anybody that would be more genuine, more honest, more upfront, or more caring about the people. And what I've managed to do was pass a woman's health bill, the first time in U.S. history for gynecologic health care, that has never been done before, along with some other interested supporters of this bill
And she smokes weed.
in the 109th Congress, which, is a feat unto itself, that the president signed into law on January 12th. And if you
Wow.
underestimate me, you are doing yourself a grave disservice.
You know what, Fran? You don't even have to say anymore. I am totally convinced.
Oh, Carl, you're the best.
You have totally won me over,
Wow.
and I applaud you and anyone else who stands up for our health rights, because, like Michael Moore said yesterday, the health situation in this country is ridiculous.
Well, look at
Listen,
that.
I was at
you
the
are
premiere.
a political animal.
I was at the premiere for Michael Moore's Sicko yesterday, and the fact that this great and wealthy and powerful country of ours does not have health insurance for every America is a shanda. And must
And
be
a shame.
changed. And we have to really change that and put health care on the campaign trail.
All right.
If we Americans make this major election a one-topic issue by means of the war, we are doing ourselves a huge disservice on a domestic level, because
Look
there are
at
so
you.
many problems that we need to handle here.
I think she
And
has to run.
as the Cancer
have a need to
Schmancer
talk.
organization,
She is
we
Darth
are
Nihilist.
a bipartisan organization, and I tell everybody, all my members, I don't care who you vote for. Just make sure who you vote for is voting for you.
I am Darth Nihilist.
Joe, go ahead, in Comac.
Hey, Fran Drescher, I think you're beautiful, and what you're doing is great. I happen to work at a hospital in New York City, and a lot of the patients, the female cancer patients I've had affairs with, and I found out that after screwing them, that my sperm cured them of cancer.
There's a guy who's
You better be careful, because if that's true, you're going to be bottled and locked up somewhere.
That's right.
And end up, be feeling very raw.
Mike, do you have a question for the candidate?
Yes, I do. I actually have a two-part question. Number one, Fran, are you shaved or unshaved?
I know this. She's answered this. She is unshaved.
That's correct.
Yes.
I'm au natural.
Natural, but you shave a little bit, right?
Yes, I clean up, in the upper thigh. My whole entire leg
You have
is
hair on
nice
your upper
and
thigh?
clean. Well, whatever. The bikini.
Right, wax.
Yeah.
Yes,
and your
I have
second
another question.
Yes.
Fran, are you open to third input?
She's answered this as a candidate. She has. She is not open to it.
No.
Oh, well, then I don't know how you can expect to...
And let me just say this, Mike. I just want to say this, since we're on this subject. Anybody that is having should absolutely get the HPV vaccine because a lot of rectal cancers that have become diagnosed have not really been connected to
You
the
hear this,
fact
Fred?
that it's it very likely could
Tell your
be
mom.
the human papillomavirus. Papillomavirus.
Right.
So the HPV virus. So, if you haven't been infected, or exposed to the virus, man or woman, whatever kind of sex you're doing, I think that it's a good idea to get the vaccine.
Well, I like your attitude. I think you're absolutely right. You're smiling. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Cancer Schmancer is the movement.
I'm trying to motivate the African American community because it's very important that this group of women really motivate themselves to take control of their body. And women tend to put their families first. And even on the plane, they say put your breathing mask on before the kid because you do not do your family a favor if you end up 6 feet under.
Mm-hmm.
So the more women that represent the full spectrum of American women, the more power we will have as a women's movement.
Fran
Is she saying
Nihilus.
she thinks I'm a black woman?
Yes, she does. She's an Indian. She's American
You're
Indian.
a beautiful woman.
Darth Nihilus is on the phone for you. Darth, go ahead.
I am Darth Nihilus.
Yes, and what do you have to say to Fran?
Darth Nihilus.
Okay, Darth, we heard your name. What do you want to say? Darth.
No, he's saying Garth.
Are you saying Garth or Darth?
No, do you? I am Darth Nihilus.
He's saying Darth.
He's saying Darth.
G or D?
Darth.
Nihilus.
All right, whatever.
Say it
Okay, we
again,
got the
please.
name. What's the question?
I am Darth Nihilus.
Okay, and what do you want to say? What is the question?
When you act like an ass, don't be surprised.
Oh, boy.
Oh, good.
Who's acting like an you?
Darth Nihilus.
Okay, thank you.
Who's screening these calls? Did you see Talk Radio with Liev Shriver?
No, I have not.
Nihilus.
Oh,
I have a
he's
job.
Darth Nihilus.
Busy. All right, Darth, thank you.
This
Listen,
guy's getting way too much.
he's coming to the Cancer Schmancer organization.
He's going to be on the red carpet.
And Gynacor, who's a big supporter of Cancer Schmancer, is coming. Bless
Listen,
their
you
hearts.
sexy, beautiful woman. You who have lit the world on fire in so many ways. You are embarking on a journey now that is very important.
Thank you. And you have daughters?
I have daughters. You're absolutely right. And Cancer Schmancer is a good idea. I'm behind you.
Thank you.
For more information on Fran Drescher's Cancer Schmancer movement, go to cancerschmancer.org. Go to her events. She's on the look for a man. She got laid a few weeks ago, but I don't think this guy's the one. She's looking for a mature, wealthy man who can keep up with her and feels he deserves her.
You can fix me up with someone. You must meet a lot of people.
Artie. This was not planned, I promise you. If we date, I'll pretend that Congress is one of the branches to make you look good.
I know. I really appreciate that.
Well, I mean...
I'm not good on a game show. I've never done a celebrity game show. I'm very bad when I'm on.
How did this come up? Oh, I see. With the game
for
show,
answering
right.
questions.
Yeah,
I'm against cancer.
Quizzes. But
Artie says to me regularly how he hates cancer.
Yeah, I hate it. Cancer Schmancer.
Cancer, SCHMANCER.org.
We will go there, Fran Drescher.
And join. Membership is free. Join. All
right, you do-gooder, you. I love that about you. You still friends with, what's his name, McElroy?
Yes, I think he's coming.
Dan Aykroyd?
Oh, no. I thought you meant, because you said McElroy. Because,
no, Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, Aykroyd, because John McEnroe is coming to the party.
Oh, well, you're lucky.
Yes.
Yeah, if he comes, he'll light the room on fire.
John and Patty, they're great guys.
Yes, they are.
But Danny, yes, of course.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yes.
All right.
Danny and Rosie.
Rosie O'Donnell is your friend?
Yes.
Have you talked
remember
to her?
she said she was at dinner with Kathy Griffin, and
oh, that's
wasn't
right.
that right with Rosie?
Maybe. I don't
You've never tried
remember.
lesbianism yourself. You're very much into men.
No, I once French kissed a woman.
For theater or for in personal life?
No, at the end of a party.
You did? Why did you do that?
I don't know. I guess I was in a like a crazy frame of mind, and I had just broken up with a guy who actually she reminded me of somehow. But anyway, that was as far as it went, and I never did it again.
You never French kissed Dan Aykroyd's wife?
No. They're my dearest friend. She is fantastic.
Did Rosie O'Donnell open up to you about The View? Did she talk to you about why she left?
We've talked about it a little bit, but I think that, left. She left like a few weeks before she was supposed to leave anyway. It wasn't like a big thing.
So you don't really know anything
Coulda,
about
shoulda,
it.
woulda, but didn't. I think everybody's, it's all gone back to a new normal, and that's fine.
CancerSchmancer.org. I'm going to go on the website and learn about this organization and study it. And for the 5 people in Poland with the TV, see Fran. And I just want to tell you that in the episodes that air in America, she doesn't die after each episode.
Can I just say one other thing?
Yes.
That I was, and I forgot this because I would have said that to Carl, but I didn't need to because I turned him around. But I was offered the prestigious position by the United States State Department of being special envoy for women's gynecologic cancers. And I will be using my international celebrity to speak globally all over the world and empower people, women, to take control of their body and learn what the early warning symptoms of gynecologic cancers are and what the tests that they can ask their doctors for.
And let's remind people that I won the Drake Chenault Award many years ago.
Jeez.
All right, thank you.
And you're being asked to speak nowhere.
Nowhere. No one's asked me to do anything. Fran Drescher, you are delightful.
Thank you.
CancerSchmancer.org is the place to go.
I adore you.
There is a successful Jewish man on the phone who wants to date you.
Really?
Should I take it or not?
Take it.
All right. Yes, sir. Hello.
Keep talking. I'm getting ready to come.
All right. Hang on.
Wait a second. You are successful, sir?
Yes.
No. First of all, I'm going to...
Say something romantic to Fran.
Spit on my cock.
We were ending so well, and then we kind of muddied it up with this fool.
Stick your finger in my ass and make a shit
Oh, get that guy off.
All right. I'm sorry,
phone.
Fran. I thought it was a legitimate man.
You knew better.
I did not know. I honestly didn't.
Now you have to end it on a sweet note.
CancerSchmancer.org, hosted by a very beautiful actress known to us as Fran Drescher.
Good job. Me and Fran will be
show of support.
We'll be fighting cancer throughout North America.
Yay!
Fran, Artie's single right now.
Artie!
As a future cancer sufferer, I say thank you.
Artie, we're going to have a drink sometime.
I think that would be a power couple.
When I come back to New York.
Okay, fine. When's that going to be? Months.
Well, whatever. I mean, you're not the first dude I've told that to. Don't take it personally. I'm just, I'm down to the wire here. And come to the opening.
All
we can
right.
count that as the first
I'm going to hit the Stairmaster, and when you're back, I'm telling you, I'm going to be irresistible. You know what abs are? That's short for stomach. I'm going to have those going.
No, just do it for yourself, babe.
All right.
It's not like you can't meet a chubby chaser, but you're not doing yourself a service.
Is this your dog?
Yeah, Esther Drescher.
I thought the other dog. Did you have a different dog? The other dog died?
Well, she's 6 years old. The other dog
You have
died
another
like 6.5
right?
years ago. Chester Drescher.
Chester, yeah.
Now this is Esther Drescher.
Well, good luck with everything.
All right. I'm telling you. I'm going to tell you because the legs are going to go on you, and you'll be sorry because you'll be in pain all the time as you get older. And then also the organs. This is too much for you to carry.
This is not my stomach. This is my liver right here.
Meanwhile, look, he's walking out with like a thing of food.
I've known for forever.
Make different choices.
What? And eating, you mean?
Yeah.
No, look, Howard turned me on to this. Look at how good I eat. This is chicken with brown rice, and it's awful, but I'm trying to eat through it.
That's not bad. That's good. Maybe it's drinking. When I cut out the drinking, that's when I lose the LBs.
Fran, now you mentioned you want to mature, an older man.
Well, I said age appropriate.
Age appropriate.
Not
Well, I just dug myself a hole, didn't I? I didn't mean. Does Artie fit as age appropriate and mature and something you're looking for?
Well, Artie is cute and he is age appropriate, but he does have to be more healthy because I'm a cancer survivor and I've learned how to adjust my lifestyle, and I would need someone that's like-minded on that front because it's what I preach.
Right.
But maybe I can motivate him.
So if he gets proactive, starts, hitting the treadmill a little bit, it could happen?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Fran Lange. I don't know. All right.
Fran Lange. That sounds like a nice name.
What are you getting started here?
Well, today is sort of a secret day. We have our producer, Lee Garowitz, and our eccentric producer, Jason Sirotin, in. They think it's a busy day, even though there's nothing on the schedule today. We got them both in because we're about to set up Jay. Jay is a really unique character. He's a producer. He's a great producer at Howard TV, but he's also very bizarre. So the latest thing he did was ask a couple of the guys, Greg behind the camera, and you, and Lee Garowitz, if he would bang his mother. He asked him if they would have sex with his mom when she's in town. So we told Howard, he's into it, so Jay thinks there's something going on, but there's really nothing except he's about to get ambushed, and all the weird nuances about him are going to come up. He's a drag queen on the side. Well, it's a character, but we think he really is. He's a singer. He sucks. His dad has a really crazy past. His parents used to do stuff on his bed. Let's see what else. I have so many notes. And he keeps a really bizarre diary. So these are the notes. We're going to hit Jay. You'll all meet Jay Sirotin and his wacky life. And we'll see if one of his coworkers is going to bang his mom. We also have an outfit. It's Shannon, his female character. I bought some female clothes for him. Maybe he'll dress up. So maybe we'll get him dressed as a woman.
Another day at the office.
Just another typical day.
There's this guy who works for us. We hired him after the Howard Stern Film Festival. And he's now like a producer. He's a producer for us.
Yeah.
After he made a film, I forget which film he made. No Signal. The one that took place in an office and couldn't get serious reception.
Right.
So he puts himself in foil. Anyway, this Jason guy, he's going around asking guys if they would fuck his mother.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking
Where's
about?
Jason?
To coming in, but Howard, he's not asking them like if they would, like theoretically, like she's coming to town and he wants to get her laid.
I'm not kidding you. It's so
People
weird.
here, he's just asking staff
Yeah.
members?
Yeah, I mean, so this isn't like a bit.
I'm insulted. He didn't ask me. I'm single. What's he look like?
He's incredibly talented. He's one of the best producers. In fact, he put together, if you have Howard TV, he put together the Bubba Wedding Special, which is great, the 9/11 retrospective, the Sibian documentary. He was co-producer on that.
Oh, I know, Jay.
like
Oh, that's Ganji.
Yeah. Where is he?
In 1 second, he just went to take a crap.
Oh, great.
So we got you instead?
Yeah, but I could help you with some of the story.
What is his story?
He's a weird dude, right?
I guess so.
The first thing we
What
noticed
was
is
your first clue?
he keeps like a diary.
Yeah.
He carries around it's almost like a chick diary that he puts like pictures from the newspaper he cuts out.
Chick diary's redundant.
And like headlines from a newspaper, and he like makes this like thing for every single day.
That sounds like serial killer type
That's
stuff.
exactly what we think.
Is he into collaging?
Yeah, that's what it's almost like. He
Like
puts, little
scrapbooking.
pictures- Yeah, scrapbooking of every day. If like something happened that day, like that's meaningful in his life, he puts it in the book.
Wow.
I'll tell you, Howard. I'll tell you something that he did with me that really freaked me out.
Oh, there he is.
He's coming. He was producing the Sibian documentary.
Yeah.
So we had to come in here and talk about the Sibian. I'm putting my microphone on. And he goes, yeah, we went down to interview the guy that created the Sibian. He gave one to my wife and I, and, he's been teaching us how to use it.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
I was like, wow, too much information.
Jason, hey, how you doing, brother?
What's up, man?
Jason, why are you soliciting men to your mother when she comes to town? What's going on? Explain this, because this is fascinating to me.
Well, it wasn't really soliciting. Lee Garowitz, who's another producer, he's a lot like my dad.
Yeah.
And my dad died. And so
When did your dad
die?
Like 2 years ago of a drug overdose.
Your dad died of a drug overdose.
What kind of drugs was he doing?
He was doing like 160 Adderall pills, sniffing them every 3 days, and then taking somas at the same time. So it's like speeding up your heart, and then slowing it down.
Artie's salivating.
Wait a
He's like,
minute.
how do I not know you're...
Adderall Adderall and
So he was
Soma.
doing like a speedball, his own version of a speedball.
Yeah,
So he would crush the Adderall and snort it.
Yeah, he was in jail, and so when he got out of jail, he immediately started.
What was he in jail for?
And who hired you?
My Lord.
I have no record.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So, my dad was in jail, and when he got out of jail,
What was he in jail for?
He was in jail. It was something dealing with like receiving and selling stolen property, and like
Boy, he was a bad mother.
He was tough.
Your
Yeah.
dad was a gangster.
A little bit. Like he used to pick me up. I got arrested at a party once, and he came with 2 guns in like
Holsters?
wife beater in holsters and like these boxers.
Where'd he grow up?
Indiana.
Uh-huh.
Which was really weird, but there were these guys called the 3 Tonys, and they came and solicited my dad. He was running a reclamation center, and they would steal semi-trucks, and then they would come to my dad's factory and ship them all over the world.
So your dad was doing. So were you aware of your dad's drug use?
Oh, yeah. My dad was constantly smoking weed. He was a cokehead for a long time, but then he just stuck with weed, and then all of a sudden, like, when he got out of jail...
Did he learn this in jail, this stuff he was doing?
No, he's just a drug addict.
Oh, okay.
Did you love him?
I did love him, but he was kind of a...
Did he beat your mom?
No, never like that. They have a very loving, very open sexual relationship.
Open? What do you mean open?
Like there would be people who come over to our house and
they swung.
You could tell they were never open about it with me, but there was some stuff that went on in our hot tub. And
No wonder you have a diary.
Man, oh man.
Hey, your mom must be sort of hot if, like, she, you know.
Man, for a 53-year-old, she's a nice
Oh,
piece
she's
of ass.
53, huh?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
What does she look like? Do you have a picture of her?
She's on Match.com. I don't have a picture with me right now. No.
Hey, she misses your dad, is what you're saying, and she needs it.
Yeah, she needs it. Yeah.
You mean she confessed to you that she hasn't gotten laid? And
No, she gets laid.
She does.
No, I just want to,
Get her somebody.
I want her to have a good time. Lee's got a good job.
And Lee works for Howard TV. How old is Lee?
He's here.
Lee's 36, I think.
Oh.
He also asked Greg, our camera guy, who's 26.
Yeah, Greg's pretty young.
Well, how do you ask people? Like, what do you say? Maybe I'll f your mother.
Well, that'd be awesome. Please do, Dad. Love to have Howard Stern as my stepdad. I just, half of it's, I'm joking around a little bit, but it would be cool if my mom could get some cool action while she was here.
Are you sure she'll do them? I mean, was she put out?
You know what? If you asked her, no, but
she would because she's a swinger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All you have to do is go out and have a couple of drinks.
They were nudists, like would go to hedonism and like eat dinner nude, and everything was naked.
How big is your mom's titties?
No, I don't think she has big titties. I think they're like A cups.
Will she do black eyes?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I never saw her do a black eye.
You have a guy in mind who works here, Lee? You said
Lee works here.
Who's Lee?
Where is Lee? Oh, here's Lee. Lee looks like your dad?
No, he's a dirtball like my dad.
Oh.
Like he's one of the horniest guys I've ever met.
You gonna f his mother or what?
I will.
You will.
Yeah, I mean, he showed me the picture on Match.com, and for some reason we couldn't log in, the whole thing. So it was like a quick picture.
If you f his mom, will you record it? To tape record it?
Yeah, if she's okay with it. I just want to. What I want to happen is like we come into work one day, and he calls me dad. That's just like my fantasy.
We should call that Nick Manning dropping loads guy.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Would she do
You
him?
would like
That
her
would
to
be
meet
awesome.
him, huh?
I don't care.
When
Listen,
is your mom coming to town?
She's coming to town the 20th.
20th of May?
Yeah.
So can we bring her in? I'll have Nick Manning come in.
I don't know if she. I think like if she heard me talking about it, she'd be embarrassed. But she's a freak, so who knows?
He said that there's a chance she might ride the Sivian. He said,
Really?
No, he said you would ask her to find out.
I said I would ask her to find out, but I'm not being near. I'm not going to control it or anything.
Dropping loads all over your mom.
Dropping fucking loads all over your fucking glasses.
Does she wear glasses? I hope.
She does.
You imagine I get Jason's mom to fuck Nick Manning?
Wow.
That'd be pretty incredible.
Yes, you nasty.
I hear that from the guest bedroom.
There's your mom.
Dropping loads all over your walker.
Choke on it, baby. Deeper. Yes.
This is a weird show.
Fuck your face. Fuck your face. Like you fucking love it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh, dropping loads all over your face. Oh, yes. Nasty.
Imagine he's with your mom.
And he's talking like that.
We should all bang your mom and then let her evaluate us.
That would be awesome.
Jay, didn't your parents used to have sex on your bed growing up?
No, okay, I used to get laid every day before high school. My girlfriend went to a private school, so she would come over on her way to private school. We would and then she would leave. No kidding.
That was the only nice thing about having his parents, I think.
Every day before high school you got laid?
Yes.
No kidding.
That's amazing.
Like 7 o'clock in the morning, every morning. And she was loud and filthy. And so what would happen is my parents hated her because she was a nasty but so they told me I couldn't have sex in the house anymore. So we had a barn, and I built a sex room above the barn with like mirrors and
Cool.
weird stuff.
See, that'll motivate kids.
Why go to school, though? It's like your whole motivation in life is to get laid.
Right, and he's getting it before school every morning.
What is it?
I just want to ask Jason, don't you have an interesting story about how didn't you have your identity stolen once?
Oh, from your dad.
Can you talk about that?
Oh, your dad stole your identity?
No, my dad charged up like
dirtball.
50 grand in credit cards under my
On
name
yours?
before he went to jail, and then he died. So,
and you got left with the debt?
Yeah, well, basically,
Wow.
I filed bankruptcy on it, but it really screwed me. You know, that's the worst way to start out to try to like, catch up.
Wow.
What a
Yeah, that was kind of.
Did that to his son.
Yeah.
Did he ever apologize?
You know what? He didn't. He didn't apologize for that.
I don't
You're my
think he
kid.
was sorry.
I don't think he understood what he was doing. He was so messed up in the head and like addicted to so many different things.
And your mom loved him even though he was this messed
They
up.
had like a really loving relationship. They really cared about each
Wow.
other. That was what was weird. The house was filled with love and sex
And Adderall.
drugs and everything
What
else.
was
yeah.
what officially took his life? Snorting Adderall?
He was doing so much. It just over time, one night they went out and he tire blew on their car. And he came back. They had to walk back to the house.
Right.
And at that time, he was like eating tons of bacon and like drinking tons of alcohol.
That'll
and
do
doing
it,
all the
bacon.
Yeah, so
drugs.
he just burned out his heart.
I think the bacon did him in.
He walked in. I think my mom was taking a shit or something, and my
Oh, that makes her
dad
sexier.
was like, I don't feel well. He's like leaning over the thing. She came out. He was on the floor, and she had to try to revive him, but he was dead.
How old was he when he died?
51.
Wow.
51.
Do you think your mother, and look, we're laying this on a table here. Do you think your mother completely wiped before the paramedics got there? Or do you think she
had a,
So
a
you're saying-
dangling participle?
So you like it's not a weird thing for you to walk up to some of your coworkers and ask them if they'll fuck your mother?
I mean,
It seemed natural to me. He seemed more than happy to do it.
So what happened? Like, did you say, "Yeah, I'll do it"?
Yeah, I mean, I said, well, he said he even invited me to see her picture. So I mean, it's
He's
sort of like
shopping her.
just like a lot of I think younger guys like me. It's sort of a fantasy to, sort of get this older broad and have her just sort of throw me down on a bed and tell me what to do. And it's better to have it be, his mom. So
when's this all going to go down? In May?
no. See, I don't know if it's gonna. I haven't talked to her.
it's
about
going
this.
down.
The thing is, she's a very young acting lady.
It is weird that like you want your mom to get. There's some sort of
And
weird.
by guys, you know.
No, listen. I want my
Work
mom
with.
to have a good life. She's had a really, really rough life dealing with my dad, and I just want her to have fun.
Right.
That's it.
I mean, it's nice, but
Lee
it's
looks
just
like
weird.
a barrel of laughs.
Yeah. I can promise you I'll be a better dad to you than your dad.
Right. Hey, it could be a lot worse.
I'll tell you one thing. There ain't no other guys who work on the show ever offered me their mom before.
None.
Angie never offered me his mom. She's kind of hot.
Yeah.
Is your mom hot?
And I will never offer you my mom.
Yeah, I told Ganji he was like, I would never ever let Lee. My mom.
I don't think I could look Lee in the face, even if Lee
If he
was
fucks
banging
his mom.
I don't think I could look Lee in the face.
What is it, Doug?
I should
this
get a
is
raise.
just the tip of the iceberg with this guy. He's got so much stuff. He has like he's into acting. So one of his characters, but I'm not sure if it's a character or not. He dresses as a drag queen, and he has this character. He has a whole MySpace page called Shannon DeSalvo.
Look at this.
Oh, there you are, as a woman.
She's hot, right?
What's up with that?
Well, that was one of my. I did 2 entries for the film festival, and that was the other character.
This is beyond the film fest. You do this in your daily
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Do you
You dress up like a woman from time to time?
No, only when I'm doing like the.
Yeah, good
it's a
excuse.
character.
Does she have a voice?
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, let me hear your voice. Let me hear.
Go to
What's her name? Shannon?
Shannon DeSalvo.
All right, let's hear
Go to
it.
Gary preview page 2.
Yeah.
Far right column towards the bottom. It's in dark gray.
Gary, preview page 2, dark blue.
Dark gray.
Far right column.
All right, this is the living room. Lots of fun stuff happens here. A lot of times I'll do a gang bang or a Felch party. A Willy Wonka party is where everybody...
Wow. Convincing.
What place did you come in the film festival?
I think I was 6th.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trying to remember
But
your
not with
movie.
that film.
No, his film
The other
was
one.
The Office Party.
I'm trying to remember your film.
The beans and the...
Oh, that one.
Is your mom in that?
No, she wasn't in that.
But you know, when you're in high school or you work with peers of yours, guys, to say, I fucked your mother as a joke, this would be real.
Yeah. Thomas, you're on the air in Selvin, New York.
Hey, now, how you guys doing?
Hey.
Not too bad. Hey, hook me up. I'll do it.
Well, we evidently have a lot of guys here who are going to do
Yeah,
it.
apparently you can get a line going.
Does your mom swallow?
Probably, yeah.
Is she into bukkake? Because we could.
You know,
I've
never
I'm going to
asked
drop
her.
loads on her.
I've never asked her. Maybe.
If I was single, I think I'd fuck your mom just for the goof of it.
Just say it.
I wish it was a little earlier.
Maybe your mom wouldn't even want me. I might be too old for her. She might want
No.
some-
You'd fit the kid, yeah.
Brian, you're on the air.
Yeah, this dude's fucked up, man. He's turned on thinking about his mother fucking other dudes.
I'm not turned on, asshole. I'm turned on.
Just thinking of fucking man.
You should be in the room to watch.
No. I don't
We'll tape it.
We'll tape it for Howard TV.
Getting back to the cross-dressing picture, do you run around in women's underwear under your regular clothes or anything like
Sure
that?
he does.
Listen,
look how pretty.
Do you see Martin? Do you see Martin Short running around like Jiminy Glick robbing all the time?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Artie.
All right.
Hey, Howard, they pulled some. Jay also sings, and he has some really kooky songs.
Of course he does.
They
Wow,
pulled
you're
a few.
we're just.
I think one's called "The Face of Grace." That's quite interesting.
No, that one sucks.
What's your best one? Yeah, well, I think they
Pick
all
out
suck.
one that doesn't suck.
They
tip
all
of the
suck.
iceberg.
Listen,
I don't know
this
if I
isn't.
have it.
This isn't for sale.
Here it is.
It's good so far.
This
What
is the
is
one.
this? You have a website?
No.
Nice beat.
When life
That's you?
throws a challenge in
It's
your
a parody.
face,
You got a nice voice.
don't look at it as a waste, because it molds you.
I mean, the song sucks, but you're.
Well, it's a Christian song.
I'm
It's
trying
a
to
knock
figure out
on a Christian.
what he's singing about.
Jesus. This is my favorite one.
This is your favorite? Gone Mad by?
Tune's Gone Mad.
Tune's Gone Mad.
Fuck my mother.
Motherfucker. Dude, where are you?
It's coming. This is all about superheroes having sex together.
You ruin every song. Let me ask you something. If I offered you $500,000, would you have sex with your mother? $500,000.
He'd probably do it for $50.
Are you?
No, I wouldn't have sex with my mom for $500,000.
You wouldn't.
No.
But you had to think about it.
Well, $500,000 would change my life significantly.
Right.
And you're still not going to do it.
How about if it was just a simple hand job?
Would your mother give you a hand job?
I don't think I could. I don't think I could
A hand
finish.
job.
I'd let my mom give me a hand job for $500,000.
Like you put a curtain over her, but
Why
her
not?
hand comes through the curtain.
It's my mom.
and she's doing it.
Look, you close your eyes. You don't have to
Right.
even.
I
get
think
to
this is one of those
curtain
questions
business.
if you're doing, you're dead. If you don't, so I don't know.
$500,000 tax free.
I got to tell you something. I could never have my mother's hand on my penis.
Right,
No way.
I don't think I could do that.
I was hoping to
either.
set you into some kind of discussion.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dominic, you're on the air.
I had a call back. Mr. Chow, who killed 33 people, did collages and came from a much more normal family.
Yeah, what is it with you guys in collaging?
Look at his
What is it?
scrapbook. Look at this thing.
Let me see.
Oh, that's private property. Yeah, so what?
So
We're
what?
just looking at it. We're not reading.
Oh, dude, what the fuck's wrong with
Yeah,
you?
I'm telling you. What does your apartment look
like a serial
My
killer's
apartment's
book.
beautiful.
Like, this is so elaborate.
Yeah,
It looks like a 7-year-old girl's book, right?
Oh, Jesus.
What
One of
is
those
this?
books.
This is insane.
No, that's I just.
Gay.
Did you see that, Artie?
Oh no.
I'm trying to get a gander.
What is this book? I don't understand.
That book, so say anything I think about creatively or anything like that goes in that book. Whenever I'm like cutting the show, when I'm producing the Howard Stern show at the other offices, all the time codes are in there.
Oh, I'm in the book.
Yeah.
What about when you're plotting murders? Is that in there?
No, there's no murders in there.
Shit, what do I do? I better check my page.
You're in there quite a lot.
And it looks like it's really boring.
What do you mean it's boring?
Do you read through this?
There's some, there's a lot of pictures of Artie in there.
Why is that? Why is that?
What's this fuck Bill O'Reilly
There's
stuff?
Artie.
With a Hitler mustache.
Hank the Angry Dwarf.
Man, you got some cool shit in here, though, bro.
Why is
You
there a
got
lot of
on your
pictures
mind.
of me in there?
I don't know, because
How many of these books?
I'm only good at really drawing circles, and you're kind of round.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Well, I want to congratulate
Let
you.
me see that.
First of all, I'm officially more scared of you than Sal, and that's pretty hard to do.
You have no reason to be afraid of
All
me.
right.
I'm a very,
How
very...
many of those books do you have?
6.
6 of them.
Yeah,
And
like
the books
6
of
them.
life.
Hey, you never know. You never know when you're going to have to pull up something genius that you've written down.
All right.
You want to have some fun? Hey, Artie, rip out a few pages of
No,
the
don't
book.
do that.
No, I won't. Thank you. No, believe me, yeah.
He worked hard on that.
I did that once. He almost killed me. He was almost
No,
crying.
that's
No,
not
I
cool.
could tell not to.
Doubt it. He worked hard
That's
on
not
that
cool,
book.
man. The guy must spend
I
an
would
hour
never
on
done
each
it. I was
page.
just
No,
kidding with him.
I don't spend that much time.
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't everybody love his book? Say yes quick.
Yeah.
Yes. I would never hurt your book. All right, Dominic, thank you. All right, boys, thanks. And so can you bring your mom in? Can you talk? Or can we even call her on the phone or something?
I'll try to bring her in.
Okay.
It'd be fun to at least talk to her. I'll have to loosen her up with a couple drinks.
Yeah, maybe
first.
we want to talk to her before we actually get to meet her when she's here.
What's so weird about this is it's so not a bit for the air because when you were talking to Lee off the air, you just kind of like casually got into a...
Lee and I have a lot of weird conversations at the office.
It was just one of our typical like sick conversations at work, and it segued into me saying something, and him just politely asking if I wanted to bang his mom, and we just took it from there.
That's not true, because I walked in on when you were asking Greg to bang your mom. That's how I...
You're not the only one,
Well,
Liz.
Greg's a good-looking guy. I think my mom would enjoy that one.
There's a picture of the Virginia Tech killer.
What am I?
Uh-oh.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's a picture.
It says My Hero.
No, it's got all the dates on it. This is something like 30 years from now. You can look back and go,
When you're in prison.
Yeah.
Sure. How do you glue all that shit into that
That's
book?
all tape.
You use Scotch tape?
Scotch tape.
And what do you
It's
put?
got-
You put the Scotch tape on the back?
On the back?
So you won't see
No, it's all on the front.
You can
Everything
see?
is like laminated.
in Scotch tape.
Yeah, this is like...
so it's waterproof even.
Yeah, you can... It's safe. It's got to be a very particular Scotch tape, too.
Jesus.
I've got some issues with organizing.
You think you have a few issues?
With organizing.
There's
everything
Howard.
needs to be
Uh-oh.
very organized.
Yeah.
Well, this is the book right before I started here.
I see.
Right when I got hired.
And what do you do with this book? Like you...
I carry it with me. It's got all my phone numbers, all my contacts. Some people have a Palm Pilot. I got a big giant book.
Yeah.
So do 4-year-old girls.
And how do you have all your contacts? And you have to copy it into another book?
Yeah, so basically what I would do is here's all my latest contacts.
Yeah.
And what I would do is I would copy that, paste it into another book.
And where's your schedule?
My schedule?
Yeah.
My schedule I do on the computer.
I see. All right.
But this is different.
All right. Thank you. Very strange.
Who's so busy that they have to do that? Like I
Why don't you
know.
take up a hobby, man?
I got
Play
hobbies.
chess. Play chess, man.
I got plenty of hobbies. I'm too busy. I work for Howard TV.
You got a girlfriend?
I got a wife.
Oh, you got a wife?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's in the book.
You got a kid? Let me see.
Let me see.
She's really cute.
Oh, she's cute.
And she's normal.
Let me see.
She's Minnie Driver.
She's very cute.
Yeah,
She's
she
right
Does she
next-
know what you're up to?
Oh yeah, we're very in love.
She's right next to me.
So
Don't have kids.
They do have a Sybian at home, by the way.
Right now.
Yeah, you told us that.
You
Maybe
put
we
your-
ought to talk to
You
his
put
wife.
your wife on the Sybian?
Yeah,
How'd she like it?
she likes it.
And what do you
we
mean
don't
you
use
need-
it all the time though.
Does she actually insert?
No, she hasn't done that.
Have
She
you?
just sits on that little...
She just sits on the nub?
Yeah. The insertion's kind of intimidating to a lot of women.
Hey,
Not
Jay, be
really.
honest. Have you ever sat on Sybian?
No. I've sat on it when I was showing Richard and Sal how to use it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you, Jason.
All right, thanks a lot,
Jason.
Did you have a closed relationship, or is yours open too?
Oh no. I don't want to be anything like my parents.
All right.
Yeah.
So you can't get any Adderall?
Can I bang your wife?
No.
All right.
Ganji can definitely not bang my wife.
All right, thanks, bro. And bring your mom in here. We want to meet her.
I'm going to try to. I'll call her
get her
right
dates
now.
on the air. We'll do all kinds of shit with her.
All right, cool.
We'll get her into all kinds of weird outfits.
Manning was a good idea.
Sweet.
Is she thin?
Yeah, she's thin.
Good. All right.
She probably has some like old people fat on her, but
Yeah. We'll don't worry. We'll get her clothes off.
Old people fat.
you know, because it kind of like adds
two
up.
53-year-olds. Calm down.
Yeah, right. Come to think of it, I'm 53.
He just went old people fat.
There ain't no old people fat on me,
You
bro.
don't have old people fat, but you haven't had a baby.
Oh, you don't know that.
Yes, he did have a baby.
I'm a big baby. All right, go ahead, leave now, and forever hold your peace. Thank you.
Thank you.
I got to take another break.
Where do we find these people?
When you pay what we pay, you find all kind of weird people.
Greg, you were totally gonna bang my mom.
No, I wasn't. Lee, you've got your work cut out for you, clearly.
Well, it seems like 5 fucking people hopped in front of me on the list. I'm a little pissed off. Like, I can't, like, as soon as they said Nick Manning, I guess I'm done. I can't compare to. Yeah, like, I gotta come up with my own phrases and.
I wish I was single.
You know, I gotta, like, compete with a porn cock now and a guy who, like, does Shakespearean chants during his. But I just thought your mom was like a normal guy, like me.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I think she would like you conversation-wise. I think you guys would have a good relationship.
Yeah, I'm a smooth talker.
You are very, very smooth.
But Jay, it sounds like there might be a dating game for your mom now. This could take on a whole new life of its own.
I hope my mom's down for it because she needs to step it up.
Jay,
I mean, how often do you get the chance to be on the Howard Stern show and have him try to hook you up with a date?
That's true, and get laid, right? That's not bad. That's not bad. He was also kind of sort of analyzing you as a person. Was that kind of weird to reflect on yourself and realize that you have maybe some weird traits?
First of all, Greg, people are going to make assumptions about me, but they don't know me. And my book is just where I write shit down. I mean, it's that simple. And I don't know.
That's
I don't
what Charles
ever...
Manson said.
Listen,
before
I'm
his diary.
just Jay. I'm just being me.
Just being you.
Just being me.
Just trying to get your coworkers to bang your mom.
If that means putting on a wig and some fake I'm going to do it.
And pimping your mom out? Hey, that's you.
I'm trying to make her have a good life.
All right, well, good luck with that. And Lee, happy banging, man.
I hope it happens. We'll see.
He's going to ride the Simi at the same time with my mom.
I'll control it.
You guys are both sick.
I was about to
Thank
segue
you.
into that whole thing, but...
Yeah, well, I guess that could be another story.
Hey, this is Jason Sirotin, introducing Shattered DeSalvo. Duh. We have to take advantage of my factor. It's high.
And how long have you been...
I need some heels. People are jealous of me all the time. I didn't wake up this morning and think that this would happen. Oh, you have boobs?
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's one hook. There's the... I got it. Oh my goodness gracious.
Jason Sirotin's running around in his outfit out there as his Shannon. I don't know if you want to see him. He's all dressed in drag.
Well, how does he carry that stuff around that he can jump into it anyway?
Why did he
How
do
do you
that?
carry that big giant book with you around, too?
That's true.
All right, I'll take a quick look.
Yeah, he seems to be ready to be Shannon or whatever her name is.
Oh, at a moment's notice.
This guy works for us, and he's been approaching his coworkers to his mother, if you could believe it. But we had him on a few minutes ago.
And he's serious.
And he also dresses as a woman sometimes. Oh. You carry that stuff with you?
Doug brought it in.
How does Doug have it?
It's creepy.
Doug brought it in. I don't know.
That's funny.
Well, it's my outfit. It's sexy.
Is that the voice?
The guys in drag bit.
Yes, it works. Martin Lawrence did it and made millions.
How much are you making exactly?
He's bankrupt.
I'm making nothing.
I don't know what to do with you as this character.
I think you should kick me out. Or make me ride the Simeon.
Get out.
Ride the Simeon, good.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, my goodness. I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Shannon, how was that in there?
That was fantastic.
What do you think about Howard? Was he?
Seriously, he's worth $1 billion, trillion. I'd totally do him.
Bye, Shannon.
Bye. Scott, come here.
That's harassment. I'll hit back. I'll hit. Get out of here.
If you're gonna hit something, hit that.
You're fucked up, dude. You are really fucked up. You are. Whatever. I lose all respect for you.
I'm rubber and you're glue.
What? What?
I'm so fucked up. I need 3 days a week.
Hold on, let me grab my pole. Ooh, pickles.
Dude, you're sick.
That'll clean you out. All right, this is the living room. Lots of fun stuff happens here. A lot of times I'll do a gang bang or a felch party. A Willy Wonka party is where everybody puts a candy bar up each other's ass and then we eat it out. Oh, look, that's my... This is my Tyson. She's beautiful. Aren't you? Tyson, she's so beautiful. Meow. Hey, what's up? My name is Shannon DeSalvo. Okay, when I heard about the film festival, I kept thinking, well, what can I do? What can I do? I can dance, I can strip. I mean, that's gonna be good and all, and I'll probably win with that, but it's more about me being involved, me being in there like swimwears. I'm making this video because I want to be the next whack packer. The best thing about me is I'm awesome. You hang out with me, you become cool. That's why I want to be in the whack pack. I can change everybody. They'll come around me, and all of a sudden they'll be like 10 times or 27 times. Well, out here, this is like my play area. Come here, I want to show you something I've been working on. Careful, it's muddy. It's very muddy. Ew, it's too muddy here, girl. I need to get out of here. This is ruining my shoes. These are designer shoes. All right, if I died today, it would say Shannon DeSalvo, Queen Bee, best BJs in town. No doubt. The whack pack is missing class, and I can bring it. I gotta call some friends for that party I'm having. Oh, I hate leaving messages. You have to be so animated, you know? Because if it's not good enough, they won't call you back for the party. Hey, what's up, Rick? It's Shannon. Having a jamming party tonight. We're gonna be getting freak nasty, throwing it down, putting it in DMX style. Hey, what's up, Marcus? It's Shannon. It's okay that you didn't call me back last week. That's awesome. Just call and tell you I'm having a party tonight. So my parents are out of town with their timeshare. So I'm going to let everybody have all access to every hole on my body. I only have so many holes. I've already called 2 people, so I might be able to get 1 more guy or 2 more guys over. I have to eat constantly everywhere I go. I can't gain weight. I look so gross right now. I'm like emaciated. Oh, I look like Mary Kate. It's so gross. I eat everywhere. Okay, another reason that I should be totally made a whack packer is that I have a crush on Artie. Me or Dana. I like the vending machine. You like the vending machine. I'll do, reach around, felching, whatever. I'm a fun date. But Artie, there's benefits for you, baby. I make homemade devil dogs and cheese puffs. Oh, that was good. Watch, I'm gonna swallow this whole. Don't show any labels. Oh. I think the most important thing to me is to get out there and show this world that I have talent. I sing, I dance. I'm an accomplished artist. Painting. I painted that door behind us. It's pretty nice. Guess who I'm impersonating? Frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a I do other impersonations. Here, I'll be Gilbert Gottfried. A baby. Bill Clinton. I'm sorry I didn't kill anybody. People are jealous of me all the time. People call me she-squatch and man-face, but I know what they're saying. They're saying, Shannon, you're hot. You have what it takes to be a superstar. We have to take advantage of my factor. It's high. I'm too skinny. I gotta gain weight. We need to market the whack pack better. Sells. It does. You name the position, I've done it. I get compared to Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Jessica Simpson. Like, oh my God, you look totally like Jessica Simpson. I'm like, yes, I do. Who doesn't want a piece of me? Cash in on this. I may be a superstar, but I'm still a woman of the people. I help my neighbor. I don't care if he's a different color than me. Doesn't matter. We're all the same on the inside. Violet. Nothing can stand in the way of my dreams. My dreams are everything. My dream is to take the pack, the whack pack, and make them into the awesome pack. It's as simple as that. If you put me in the whack pack, I'll do things. I'll do weird things. I'll do the three-way monkey house. That's where you hang from a monkey, and then I suck the monkey's dick while you my vagina. What makes a woman sexy is that she knows that she's sexy. It's all about the confidence. You know, if you have confidence, you can do anything you want.
Gallagher, this is Doug. Oh, hi. Yes, your order is on the way.
Hello, hello.
How many can I put you down for? 4? 5? You only like 3 times? They come in packs of...
Gynecor, this is Grace speaking.
Nah, you know, they're kind of too small to put a bottle in.
My name's Donald Davis, and I'm the manager here. To many people, 9/11/2001 was the worst day of their lives. For me, it was 1906.
First you say no signal, then you say acquiring signal. Acquiring signal, no signal, not the same thing at all. They're entirely different is what they are. But you say acquiring signal to me all the time. You're saying acquiring, crying. Before you said no, but now you're saying acquiring. They're not the same thing. I know they're not the same thing. I'm gonna have it. It's gonna be mine. I'm gonna have it. God, let me have it.
I've got the signal!
Oh yeah, Howard Stern. Yeah, my employees are obsessed with the shock jock. Personally, I find him disgusting. Not a big fan of the Jews. Go Jesus. I prefer listening to Don Imus and Rush Limbaugh. I've lost control of my team, and I have to get them back. I have to adapt. And that's why I'm taking Stern 101. Boo, eh? Boo-eh. Fa-fa-fo-e. It's a tough one. Oh, I have to look at that later. In a high voice. Who's high? Who the fuck? Who's high pitch? I'm ready. Let's do this.
Hello.
Wake up, white people! These filthy savages are ruining this country!
That's hot.
Just call that guy nigger. Oh my God.
Who's high?
Donald Davis, my boss, cunty.
I've learned through my studies that the Stern Show does a lot of prank phone calls, and I think that's going to play to my advantage because I am really good at phony phone calls.
Peter Baxter, how can I help you?
Yes, I am very unhappy with my order.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Can I get your name, please?
Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Yeah, I am concerned about productivity. This company lost $9 billion last year, and it's my ass on the line.
It's better than rejuvenation.
I have to stay the course. I have to show these people that I am one of them.
I see what Donald's doing, and I don't like it. Things have been awesome around here, and he's up. God, I hate him.
Donald's the kind of guy you just want to hate. I'd make him my little power bottom.
I think I'm finally making some headway.
See a little bit of fat right here.
And you know what? Boobs are just low quality.
Can you bend over a little bit?
I guess we're going to Browntown, right? I'll go get the gerbil.
Wah, I'm on the floor. Wah.
Yes, your order is on the way.
Back to work.
35 units?
Hey, what's going on, Rob? This is Josh. Have any sort of fan?
Hello, hello.
Dry it off. Is this No, that's not gay.
Is that? In retrospect, not the best idea. Since Howard invaded my office, sales are up 90%. I guess happy employees are productive employees.
I'd like to talk about my raise, Mr. Davis.
You little.
Hello, Gynecorp. Alex speaking. Yeah, your order went out yesterday. Yeah, maybe we can get together for lunch. Right now, I'm eating a roast beef sandwich. It's really good. They put mayo in it though, and it's kind of gooey. Yeah, I really don't like. I don't like getting into that roast beef sandwich and finding the mayo in there first either.
Hello, Gynecorp. This is Grace speaking. Yes, sir. Excuse me, you said it's too wet? That's funny, sir. We haven't... Usually it's the opposite problem. Do you have any sort of fan or something that you could dry it off with? No? Okay. Maybe ignore it for a while. Don't do anything at all.
How are you today?
Well, it's early. I didn't go to bed because you can't really get up at, 5 and come here.
Right.
So I just stayed up.
Stayed out?
I can handle it. Makes it a late night show.
So are you looking forward to speaking with Howard today?
Yes, Howard is my mentor, my advisor, my guru. Since Richard Pryor died, he's my guy in show business. Listens to me, cares about me, doesn't ignore me like other people.
So he's the one and only for you.
Yeah, this is an important day. This is going to set a new course in my life, bring new context to me of people that are going to hear about my ideas, and it'll be a catalyst.
Cool. So
it's a critical day.
A great platform for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck with everything.
Thank you for the luck.
Let me tell you who stopped by. Gallagher.
I just saw Gallagher.
The comedian. He kills me. He's always got something going on.
I thought he retired.
No, he ain't retired. There he is. He's got a business suit. He's far from retired. He's an executive now.
He's an executive.
Gallagher, you look
I
like...
am an executive.
You almost look like a Wall Street guy now.
I am. I trade stocks all day long. I know as much as all of them combined.
I used to see you on TV. You wore a cap and you wore jeans. You were very...
Cappy Genie kind of...
Cappy Genie.
And nobody would have thought you were an investor looking at that up.
Yeah, you've really classed yourself up.
Well, Jim Cramer copies me.
Is that right?
Sure, he says he's the Gallagher of stocks, and he smashes food. He says when one stock in a segment moves, then the other stocks are going to catch up. So he whacked a bottle of ketchup with a bat.
Well, let me tell you,
everyone rips you off.
That's right. Does Carrot Top rip you off in a sense? I mean, with the props, and then I think he even smashes a watermelon.
We had the same manager.
You're kidding.
He used to came to my show when I was down in Fort Lauderdale. I knew him when he was a teenager. I didn't know he wanted to be me. I just knew he wanted to be a comedian.
Did it make you angry? Did you ever say to your manager, "Look, the guy steals my act. What is this? Why are you?"
No, he was going at a different audience. He was going for people, teens, silly, like the Conan O'Brien type of rattling laughter. I can never figure out what is funny about Conan. I mean, it's just...
Conan O'Brien, you don't feel he's funny?
No.
Not at all.
Terrible. Do you laugh? I don't laugh.
Will he let you on the show? Is this a little problem with getting access to the show?
Well, I don't think I'd want to be on his show because it's kind of teeny. It seems like it's painful if it's quiet.
Who do you like of the late night host? Do you feel Leno is a funny guy?
I don't think he knows how to do a monologue like Johnny. You don't walk out and say, well, what was in the paper? You wouldn't walk up to a person and say that, and an audience is just a person. So Johnny'd come out and he'd say, you sound like you're in a good mood tonight. What about this weather? It was sure hot today. Or, he'd talk to you like you were a person. He'd set himself in the space.
Well, Jay Leno is talking to you the way he talks to people.
Yeah,
you can't walk up to somebody and say, what I saw in the paper today.
Did you read? Did you happen to read this in the paper?
And it's always the same style of joke. It's, here is the facts and this is the consequence. This is the fact and this is the consequence. I don't think he's ever written a joke, and I think he hires joke writers and teaches them to do it like he did. I remember when he was working for Jimmy... I can't remember his last name.
Walker.
Jimmy
Walker.
That was Letterman.
Yeah.
Letterman walked.
No, they
worked
both
for-
did.
Did they both?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So when you see a guy like Leno so successful, do you say, why didn't Gallagher get the Tonight Show?
I know exactly the whole story. I know how he got it, and it's they pick from among the people that are there in Hollywood,
right?
And that are working the store and the Improv, and he kind of. Told the agents, the network people, that Letterman was too edgy.
I see.
He undercut his buddy.
Was Leno a good stand-up comic, though?
No.
No.
His show doesn't have any dynamics. It's the same at the end as it is at the beginning, and that you get bored with that.
What about Letterman? Is he any better, or is he?
No, he wasn't a comedian at all. But I would see him.
Hold on a second. Didn't Letterman do stand-up comedy?
Yeah, I met him when we were both hiding from the Tonight Show comedians that would go to the hotel next to the Comedy Store. And if you worked the Comedy Store, they'd come over and get some jokes from you to use in the sit-down.
Right.
So we were working in Murray Langston's club in the Valley. He had bought this club with the Sonny and
Unknown
Cher.
Comic.
Yeah, well, yeah, but he worked with a black guy, and they had an act together on the old Sonny and Cher show, and he bought this bar from these lesbians. And Dave would be there, me and Dave, and Junkman and the Carpenter, these two guys had an act, and they sang, and sometimes that was the whole evening, was me and Dave. And so when Dave came here and started throwing watermelons off of a building, I thought, of all the things, here we are hiding from other comics to steal our jokes, and he gets a show and steals from the only guy he was working with while we were hiding out.
So you and Letterman were good friends.
I don't think he's friendly with very many people. He liked George Miller, and the two of them used to watch Leave It to Beaver, an apartment across the street from the the Comedy Store. I'd go over and see them in the daytime, and Dave just seemed to like Leave It to Beaver. He likes the everyday Midwestern. He almost kind of on his show says, we don't have a show, and isn't that funny? And no, it's not funny that you didn't produce a show. You're supposed to make a show.
In other words, the idea of going on TV, this is interesting what you're saying. The idea of going on TV and saying, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, I got a lame show tonight.
We don't have a budget. You don't have a budget.
You've got a budget. No one
He's
buys
got a
that.
budget, but he's got to use the people that are there, the doorman. And Jimmy Kimmel does the same thing. Here's my cousin.
But Jimmy really doesn't have a budget.
No one's giving Jimmy a budget.
Here's my cousin. Here's my, they're using people that are there and making an excuse saying, well, this is the average person. And you can't really make an excuse for not having a prepared, established, written show.
I see.
Isn't that what people pay for? Why, you got to be an entertainer.
So when you were a younger man and Letterman was a guy, a contemporary hanging out at the Comedy Store, and why was he friends with this guy George Miller, you say? In other words, why was he not friends with you? Were you just too normal?
I just never saw him being really friendly with anybody except his agent, Debbie Miller from William Morris. And she'd stand in the back with me and she'd say, if I could get him on the talk shows, I could get him to be the host. But he doesn't have enough material for a spot. And isn't that nutty that
he would sit all day and watch
Letterman didn't have much of an act.
Oh, he only had frying bread in Crisco oil. Debbie used to say to me, "We're still frying bread in Crisco oil." He'd make fun of that commercial where we've just fried this bread in Crisco oil to prove a point. And I don't, and he'd talk about that. And Jay didn't have very many jokes either. He kept bringing out a hatchet. He said he came across a guy in an alley with a hatchet, and that was his biggest, wildest joke. Because he used to do a lot of mom material.
Right. Yeah.
And,
I remember seeing him in Washington D.C. in 1980. I thought he was a very good stand-up comedian, Jay Leno. Made me laugh a lot.
You did laugh?
I did laugh a few times.
I don't know if this is bitterness or a real evaluation.
I'm an authority on comedy. I think I was a comedian in another life. When I met Jim Stafford, I was a chemical engineer. And I, for some reason, knew what he wasn't doing as a comedian and what I could add to his act. And I worked for him for 5 years. We got a summer show. We had million-selling records. We had the first song about homosexuals that was on radio, My Girl Bill. The first song about drugs, Wildwood Weed. We had a 2 million seller, which was a big deal back then.
Let me ask you something, Gallagher. Leno sucks, Letterman sucks, Kimmel sucks.
No, I don't know. Jimmy's pretty funny.
No, Jimmy you like. Okay,
yeah,
good.
I think,
right.
Well, you said you laughed at Jay. I like Kevin, who is the delivery guy. Kevin
James?
Yeah. I'm 61. I can't.
Who's the worst stand-up of all time? Richard Pryor?
No, he was.
Oh, you liked him. All right. I think maybe you didn't like him. I just thought maybe you didn't like him. I don't know.
Plus he was a friendly guy.
Right,
he'd invite you over to his house.
And then he'd shoot you.
Did you ever do any coke with the guy, or
yeah,
you did?
You always would. If you go over to his house, he'd hold a court in his office and make sure you got some chicken. And there was always people that I've seen him pass out checks a lot.
Right.
Wow.
And he'd kind of hide it a little bit and then show them the amount real slow just to watch him be impressed. He was a very nice guy. He was friendly.
And you would do coke with him?
Well, he'd offer you coke when you went to his house on Sunday.
Did he have the best coke?
It was Sunday. Yeah.
Of course, he was a very wealthy man.
Yeah.
And who was going to give him bad coke?
Right.
Right. And he was funny. He was funny and a decent guy. A lot of guys, they just, they pretend. Like, see, I talk to all the stagehands, and so they tell me who you're not allowed to talk to. And
what comedian aren't you allowed to talk to?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Is Jerry Seinfeld a good comedian?
No, he's terrible. He was the fourth best comedian on his own show. What if you had a show and you didn't even get the bronze medal? I mean. That one guy, he wasn't really a good stand-up. He was a funny. I could have had
Kramer.
Kramer. I could have had the Kramer part. I can come through a door with a lot of energy, and he was in that club, and he wasn't an experienced comedian, I think, and so he didn't understand that club. Is a black club is the one that he went to. Mm-hmm. Jamie Masada's club there, the Laugh Factory, is blacks. And he got insecure and started using bad language. And,
Kramer, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
And then, he wasn't skilled.
But to say Seinfeld is not a good comedian, I've heard very few people say that. I mean, they say he's so proficient at getting up in front of these crowds and talking.
And telling his funny little observations. He's not working where I'm working. I just got back from Sandpoint, Idaho.
Go ahead.
And you don't go standing up in front of 50 people, or 500, I mean. That was how much it was the first sellout they've ever had in Sandpoint, and that's what I do. These guys can't do it.
They can't.
No,
they can't sell out these Sandpoint
They can't
clubs.
do a show to average people that you have to entertain moment after moment to their face.
Do you still smash the watermelon, or you?
No, I didn't do it in Boise or Sandpoint, but I will be at the Blender Theater and
you will smash the watermelon.
And Lakewood in New Jersey. And then in the woods, there's a town named after that Indian, Jim Thorpe.
Yes.
Jim Thorpe I'm going to.
What about a guy like Jim Carrey? I heard he was a tremendous stand-up. Is he?
No, you didn't hear that. He's terrible. He was painful to watch because the things that you could do for a movie don't work on stage. We would stand in the back of the Comedy Store and just pain. It's just painful to see him do his little acts and his faces and his body movements.
Well, how about when he talks with his ass? He moves the cheeks back.
Well,
and forth.
would you do a movie based on a guy that's going to get in a tree and turn around and show his butt? I mean, where's the talent there? I don't understand Hollywood. Why you have to be a comedian to then get a serious role? They did it with Robin Williams. They do.
Is Robin Williams a good comedian?
No, he's a comic actor.
A comic actor, but he's not a good comedian.
You have to give him the jokes.
Okay, then Billy Crystal. You got to say Billy Crystal's a good comedian.
Yes, because he writes.
Right. Now, Robin Williams, they give him the jokes? In other words,
well, he'll take them, or you can give them to him.
Is he a stealer? Does he steal jokes? Is that true?
Well,
I've heard that about him.
Heard it.
Yeah,
it's his only. I mean, that's what goes after his name. Robin Williams, comma, joke thief, comma.
You're saying it's on his resume, even.
Well, to the other comics, everybody knows he can take the part of your joke. I had a joke one time that I like to do at the beginning of my career about marijuana. I'd say, give your marijuana be good for old people. It makes the time go slow. Give your grandma a lid of Columbia and a ton of yarn. You get back an Afghan to cover the garage. Well, he saw me do that at the Ice House, and so then he did it on Dave's. Dave had a talk show out in L.A.
Right, Dave Letterman.
Yeah. And it didn't work. And I saw him do that joke on Letterman's show there.
Did you call up and say, "Hey, come on, it's not even worth fighting about"?
When Andrew Dice Clay came to town, he was doing several of my jokes. I walked up to him.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Is he any good?
Well, he reminds me of Spitzer. It was these guys that threw their life away. I'm making a list of the Stanley Cup of like the Bill Clinton Award.
Yeah, who's on your list?
You got to have Jimmy Swaggart and Jim Baker for throwing their life away, and Isaiah Thomas almost did.
Right.
And Mike Tyson, of course, had it going for him, and Andrew Dice had the world record for the most people to ever show up at a comedy.
And he threw it. How did he throw it away?
Well, he didn't. He wasn't a writer. He just had the little nursery rhymes. As
did he steal
gimmick.
that from you? Did you?
No. He had that himself.
Right.
And the going whoa in the character. He could have built that into something. I don't know why.
It all went away.
He let it go away.
He did. He self-destructed, is what you're saying.
All of these, and I would say that it's men that do it, except I do have some chicks from here in New York. Amy that shot the...
Amy Fisher.
Right, and then the skater girl that had Nancy Kerrigan whack.
Harding.
And then this astronaut chick who got
I don't know her
fell
name.
in love.
Yeah.
And,
this is like a quiz.
And showed up. And then Mama Cass and Karen Carpenter also, when you think about it, I mean, just a way to go by eating and not eating is pretty funny. I know Mama Cass should have given Karen Carpenter the sandwich. They both be alive today.
Who is the most underrated comic? This Artie Lange? Do you know of him?
I don't really know a lot of the comics now because I'm traveling on the road and I don't use an opening act.
I see.
And so I don't. I watch them on TV when I can.
Mm-hmm.
But
have you seen this Artie Lange?
So you know a lot of
the
established old guys.
Yeah.
Do you know any of the Saturday Night Live guys? We mentioned Billy Crystal. Do you know Chevy Chase? Do you know?
Well, I had an argument with Chevy Chase on the Tonight Show. You remember?
I don't. What happened?
Well, I did my little smashing act there. When I sat down, Chevy says, "Well, does all your stuff have little props to it?" As if to say, "Is that the only way you can be funny?" And I says, "Well, people like it, so you keep it in the act, and it's television, and you're supposed
visual.
to." Yeah, it should be visual. I was always on with a guest host because Johnny, for some reason, didn't like prop comics, but he's a magician. Hey, what's the deal there?
Right.
I didn't get that. But so we had a little argument, and he said, "Well, in my opinion," I said, "Nobody cares about your opinion." But he's a comic actor too. He's not really.
He's not a stand-up comedian.
No,
he doesn't do what you do. You go in front of a crowd. You got to win them over
and get a show. Do a show that has an ending and has some dynamics. That's what I kept telling Sam Kinison. He would start loud, and it didn't go anywhere. I say, Sam, you got to build to that. You know, when you like using the bad language immediately, you've used up your surprise. It's not like I'm not going to say these words, but I'm going to save them for the right place.
So you are
a student.
You are a student of comedy, in a
Oh
sense.
yeah, I'm the smartest guy that ever decided to be a comedian.
What about George Carlin?
He's gotten bitter, but he's one of the best. I wish he wouldn't put a Pepsi on a stool. These guys don't need to have a drink. Anything that's in the picture has relevance. Why in the hell do they have to have... George Burns was 90 years old and on a cigar and did an hour. He didn't need a drink.
Why do all the comedians need a bottle up there? Is it almost like a baby bottle?
Sissies.
Did you ever?
One saw another one, and it becomes a tradition in a month in America, like wiggling balloons behind the foul shooter. Do you want to win the game because you're a better wiggler? If that's then you have to have the crowd come in for practice and wiggle.
All of these stand-up comics have a bottle up there with them.
And they cut the show up. And so sometimes there's a bottle that's full. Then sometimes a bottle's 3/4. Then there's another bottle. Then that bottle's on the bottom. George isn't used to using the bottle. I saw him. He did his whole show and never took a drink. And then right at the end when he was waving goodbye, he saw, oh, there's my Pepsi. He took a drink. He didn't need the drink.
He could have drank backstage.
Backstage, you're going into your dressing room. You got your Coke. You got your Pepsi.
You know, you make a lot of sense, especially from an editor's point of view. If you're going to chop up the special, it must be distracting to a genius like yourself.
It's distracting. That's what I'm saying. Anything that's in the picture should be relevant.
So you've never used the bottle on stage?
My God, no, you don't need it. It's sissy.
You'll drink backstage when you're done with the show. An hour you can go without a drink. I go without a drink, sometimes 4 hours.
Yeah, you know those people on Broadway who do one-man shows, they don't have a bottle on stage.
Imagine if every actor in a play had a bottle with them.
Where is it going to end? There's we have such a sissy country. Everybody has a luxury truck.
Right.
They can't just have a truck. You want to respect somebody for having a truck.
You're so right.
It shouldn't have a bed liner. Right? They got one now that has a little handle and steps to get up in the back. How sissy is that?
You know, Gallagher, you're a genius. Everyone knows it, and people can hear it by what you're saying today. And what you've said is incredibly honest. Most people in comedy will not say Seinfeld isn't funny. They will not say Letterman isn't funny. They will not say Leno isn't funny. You are not afraid to say what you think.
I think they're thinking it too. I think they put up with what the networks give them on TV. And what can you do? You're going to have to.
But it must kill you when Seinfeld walks into a club. He gets a standing ovation before he opens his mouth.
No. What kills me about Seinfeld is he takes the money out of the market. Why, if he's already rich, why does he have to have a $75 ticket? What is he doing?
Why not give the people...
He already has a bunch of them cars in a barn.
Right.
Does he need some more money? Why doesn't he do free shows? Thank you for doing it.
Why not say to the people who supported Seinfeld, here's a free show, or here's a show for $20 a ticket?
Or black people. Go in the neighborhood and give a free show.
To black people.
Right.
You're right. Who puts a free show on?
Pujo people are coming to see Seinfeld. And then Disney uses him because he's got this great bee idea. I don't know what the whole deal is.
Aren't you sick of the bee? Don't you want to
I don't know.
Take a fly swatter to that bee?
I don't know. Is it funny? Is it not funny? I don't know. Why Disney would pick somebody that doesn't relate to the average person. You're not allowed to talk to him. Like Barry Manilow, they had to make a tunnel so that nobody could even... You used to have to make a tunnel so that
you wouldn't look at him when he performed backstage.
He didn't want nobody lobody at him.
Were you backstage with him at one point?
The stagehands tell me
They tell you the secrets.
Yeah, they tell me how many bands now have to bag the seats. Quar and Insane Clown Posse because they squirt food, and so they blame me. Hey, Gallagher, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing this.
Right. So if you had the kind of success that Jerry Seinfeld had,
you'd be giving free shows.
Blacks would have free comedy right now.
Yeah. Well, I want to do something for the community. I want to build family reunion resorts.
What's that?
This is a large open area surrounded by bedrooms. And so families can get together. I think that...
I want to talk about this. You're an amazing man, and I'll tell you why. Because this is fascinating to me.
I don't even understand what he's talking about.
I'm going to back him up for a second because Gallagher's mind goes a mile a minute. You couldn't possibly keep up with it. Most people can't. Gallagher. Everyone knows the story who listens to my show that you, of course, have your stand-up act. You let your brother use your stand-up act for a while.
It was about Carrot Top. You see, when Gary Proper, my manager, got Carrot Top, I thought they were going to do a smashing act in the small club. So I told my brother to do one and stop them from doing it in the small clubs. And I have so much material, he could just do my old jokes.
Right. Long story short, I'm not going to go into the whole story again. You and your brother had a tremendous falling out.
Well, he was lying to the general public. He was saying that I had retired, or I was the East Coast Gallagher, and he was the West Coast, or whatever. I just got out of drug rehab.
You were out of the business.
It was fraud. It was fraud.
You got out of drug rehab?
No, he would say whatever that they needed to say. Play the music loud before the show so that people wouldn't talk and say, "Hey, it's not really Gallagher."
Yeah. So it got to you after a while. You said, "Listen, I'm Gallagher."
Well, you don't defraud the general public,
right? You say, "I'm Gallagher's brother."
Well, how could your brother?
Oh, he did it right for 5 years because we used the guy, Tom Sobel, that runs the comedy club in Louisville. But Tom's crew didn't like working with my brother, and so they finally quit.
But let me get to the point. Gallagher won a lawsuit against his brother, right, for trademark violation. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much did he have to pay?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
You don't have to pay nothing. I just enforced my trademark, and
he was banned from performing Gallagher's act, is what the decision was, according to my notes.
Yeah, I had to take my brother to court to get him to do what I asked him to do.
And after the lawsuit, you haven't spoken to anyone in your family. Your brother, you don't speak to. Your father, you missed his funeral. True.
True.
And because you stopped talking to your dad, was your dad angry with you for suing your brother?
I don't know. I think he had Alzheimer's. He didn't really know what was going on.
And your mother, you haven't seen in years.
Right.
Did they all side with your brother?
Yeah, because he was the baby. But I babysat the guy, because I was 9 when he was 5, and my mom and dad went to work. So, I was used to taking care of him my whole life anyway. You'd think he'd do what I said.
Is your mom still alive?
Well, I really don't know.
You don't even know.
But I have a family. My fans are my family, and that's why I want to have these family reunion resorts.
This is what I want to get to. Here is a guy, Gallagher, who doesn't get along with any member of his family. In fact, doesn't know...
I know, and wants to do a family reunion resort.
That's crazy.
And you want to build a place...
Thousands of them across the United States.
Where families have reunions?
Yeah.
Isn't that odd?
No. I have a family. Just because you're related to somebody doesn't mean they're really a good family.
Who is your family?
All of my fans. They love me. They bring me
their
kids.
Do you have a wife?
No, not now.
No wife?
Well, I had one about, 6 months ago.
Do you have kids?
6 months ago?
Oh, yeah, I've got 2 kids. I have a girl, 26, who is the catering director of a Four Seasons. And Oprah dropped by the other day, and she might be doing some of her shows from the place in Westlake Village on the way to her place.
You mean you're really unaware if your mom is alive or dead? You really have no clue?
No clue.
So if you had a family reunion, you wouldn't even know who was showing up.
I don't want to have it. Well, I could have, it doesn't have to be a family. It could be a Corvette club or a motorcycle gang. Anybody that wants to use... In fact,
so you think from a psychology standpoint, again, you probably know more about this than I do, but a psychology standpoint, here you can't have a reunion with your family. And so it must anger you in some way. So you're going to create family reunions.
I saw the big fat Greek wedding. And the night before the wedding, the time that the bridesmaids had in the bedroom was so cool. I wondered why there isn't a place in a hotel for bridesmaids with makeup, mirrors, and places to hang costumes, because a wedding is a production.
Absolutely.
And we don't care about common people. I want to say this. A building is the set for the scenes of our lives, and we're not giving the average family a dramatic life.
All right, so you have a big idea.
Yeah.
You want to build family reunion centers. In other words, if I book myself into this place that you want to build, you haven't built it yet. This is an idea you have.
Right.
You want to, and you're serious about it.
I've talked to the Indians all across the country. Why can't they build them at these casinos? The Puyallups have all the money from the Boeing people, and the chief loves me, sits in the front at the show, and they're afraid to be first.
You know the chief?
Oh, I know him in all these Indian casinos. I work all of them. They love me because I'm cheap and I draw.
You went to Donald Trump. You tried to get a meeting with Jim Cramer, the guy on CNBC.
Because he could have the corporations. Why can't Google do this? They know how important it is to have ping pong tables and skateboards.
But don't family reunions already happen at resorts? Can't I just go to a resort and have a family reunion?
Do you have kids?
Yes.
Okay, you want to know where they are.
Right.
So you need a door, and you need an uncle on that door. And then if you do it in a park, you're always watching to see where in the hell the kids are. And then there's bugs, and you're outside, and there's strangers. You need a secure area. Think how much fun it would be to drink at the same place you're going to sleep. 40 doors. Isn't that a cute name? 10 doors on each wall. We had our reunion at 40 doors. Now, I work the Midwest. I know it don't sound good.
Do you understand this, Robin? In other words, there's going to be 40 doors, and you're all going to be connected.
understand.
to this big room.
They just all open on the same, let's say, courtyard.
And you don't need a bathroom because the fun of it is taking a shower with all the boys in the hockey-type dressing room. And
you're
the
kidding.
girl-
You're going to turn it into like a camp.
And the girls get a wonderful makeup area where they can hide from the men, put furniture in there, and have a great time bonding. It's about bonding.
All right, so you got this idea. What happened when you called Donald Trump? I'm sure he jumped at this.
You got to do The Apprentice.
Well, I also wanted to tell him about my patent on a new architecture for slot machines because I think that these kids that are playing video games are going to be bored to death with the slot machine graphics. And so I have the patent on a whole new idea. When the watermelons come down to the pay line, they could either break or explode or bounce.
Right.
And you're a winner when that action matches. Now, because you like girls with their bras off, say that these naked chicks are coming down with on parachutes, and when they land, their tits go all the way to their feet, or just to their waist, or they fall off completely and bounce.
Now, did you pitch this to Donald Trump? Did you get a meeting
No,
with
he
him?
wouldn't. I had an appointment, and they called me and said the person who made the appointment was a temporary. Do you believe that lie?
He was
What
temporary
a lie.
after that.
How
why do you think-
temporary? Only Spitzer was dumber. Why did he handle his own phone call? He says to himself, I gotta either do the work of the state or set up an appointment with a prostitute. Oh, you do the work of the state, I'll handle this.
Right.
Why get on the phone? Why can't he have a trusted person to get the hooker and then he goes down to their room?
Right.
And what's the $4,300? Where did we hear this figure?
Well, it's $1,000 an hour. He booked her for 4 hours, which was minimum.
And she told everybody he gave her a $300 tip, which isn't 10%. 400 is 10%.
That's right. It's under 10%.
It feels like car fare. I don't think it's a tip. I think she had to pay. He had to pay for her room and the trip down or something.
You're
and
saying
the
you needed a
4,000.
trusted friend. Like I have Ralph. I could say to Ralph,
Why
Ralph,
not?
Line up
That's
a
what
hooker for me.
everybody in town is saying. I can't be. Clinton,
Maybe he had no
Clinton
friends.
is saying, you paid for it? Don't you have an intern program? The hell are you doing?
All right, listen to me. Gallagher, your head's ready to explode because you've got too many ideas. It's amazing.
Well, I
what's
have the
going on.
patent on both of these. If you go to U.S. Patent Office and search Leo Gallagher, I'll go ahead and tell you my name. You'll see both of my patents there. I want to tell them because I think I should go to the Maloof brothers. As my advisor, Howard, don't you think the Maloofs are the better person to go to instead of
They
Donald?
might have you locked up. You never know.
Well,
you got to be careful. No. Yes, go to the
Because
Maloof
they want
brothers,
to. They're
then.
young.
You got to go with someone who's going to listen to these ideas. Didn't you try to get a meeting with Al Gore, the former vice president of the United States?
Yes.
What went wrong there?
Well, his secretary of appointments doesn't know who I am, and I wanted to. You've seen my Uncle Earth thing, haven't you? It's up on YouTube and MySpace now. But the whole world can see it. I made my face up like the Earth, and I was an ocean. My nose was a volcano, and my ears were mountain ranges, and I had a polar cap.
Amazing.
And my eye was the eye of a hurricane, and I spoke for the Earth. See, this is what the kids would listen to. Al did some boring thing in the suit with a PowerPoint presentation. That's okay, but
So you tried to meet with Al Gore to suggest how to be more showbiz.
and also his next flow. He needs to talk about the subatomic particles next because he's become the father professor of the world.
What are subatomic particles? Of course, I know, but
I
explain
just
to
was
the
at the
audience.
Consumer Electronics Convention in Las Vegas, and people that work for electronics companies don't know the difference between an electron and a photon.
Assholes.
I would ask them.
Right.
Well, you need to know this if you're getting a CAT scan
laughing at Howard.
or a
Oh,
PET
yeah.
scan.
Well, let me tell you.
If you're getting these raised into your breast in a breast exam, you need to know whether or not they could give you cancer, looking for cancer.
Uh-oh, Dice Clay's on the phone. He's mad because he doesn't like what you said. What is it, Dice?
Hey, bald fuck.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you big bald
Uh-oh.
You want to say something about me now, huh?
Yeah, I'll remember the joke that that you used when I told you. I said, "Hey, everybody in this club knows that this is my joke. You can continue to do it if you want to." Didn't I say that?
You're talking to fucking me. How do you like that? Tough guy.
Wow, you've really...
Is that a guy doing an impression?
It's probably a recording.
Now, Howard, everybody used to come in here and talk about the kind of money that Gallagher was making on the road.
Gallagher's
Are you
making-
an extremely wealthy man?
Gallagher Tell the ladies, are you an extremely wealthy man? They want to know.
Yeah.
You are. You've made big change in this business.
I promoted all my shows, so I have all the money.
Are you worth, I'm going to throw out a number.
Yeah.
$20 million?
No.
Less than that?
Yeah.
Are you worth...
I lost a lot of my net worth since November in the market.
I thought you knew what you were doing, you said.
I did.
Yeah. You
did before you lost the money?
Yeah, I knew exactly what I was doing as it went away.
And then you say you got a divorce too, right?
Yeah, I have, my money's divided up among my kids and ex-wives.
Yeah. Huh?
How many ex-wives?
I have 2 legal ones, and I just ended a 16-year relationship with a young lady. I've got 2 stents in my heart. I don't know how long I got, you know?
No kidding.
Well, what are you looking for? We had a guy in here earlier who could help you out.
I'm looking to be more than the guy that smashed watermelons. I want to.
Did you get the guy's number, this Jason character?
No, I gave him my number.
You gave him your number.
Well, he said he wanted to have some fun. He could come to my show. We have fun at
Absolutely.
my show.
So you're worth what, $5-10 million?
No.
Oh.
Good Lord, Gallagher.
Well,
really
you're
got wiped
asking
out.
what I'm worth. I get, my wives ended up with a lot, and my kids got, some of the money.
No wonder you're angry.
I'm not angry. I can make it again. I'm gonna...
Any desire before you to reconcile with your brother, your mother, if she's alive? Do you have any desire? Do you ever fantasize? You don't want
You don't
want to
see these people.
No,
you
I
really
want.
don't like them.
Well, what's the meaning? I have millions of fans every night.
Do your fans sleep with you every night? No. Will your
My
fans,
family didn't either.
Will your fans be there when you're sick?
Yeah.
Oh, they will?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
bring me their kids. They love me. I have
right.
a wonderful relationship with my fans because at 7 o'clock, I'm in the audience taking pictures and signing autographs.
So you
when
are full.
you
You're
walk
full.
in the door, I'm there.
What is it, Richard? Please. I was about to plug
Well,
Gallagher.
I don't know if you've thought about this, but how do we know that this is the real Gallagher and not Gallagher's brother?
This is the real Gallagher.
Can he prove it?
I recognize him.
He is the real Gallagher.
Right. I have a college degree in chemistry and physics, and my brother didn't go to college.
Among other things.
Among other
If
All
you
right.
knew anything, you'd know this was
I'm
Gallagher.
convinced.
Believe me.
Hey, what I want to ask Gallagher, what did you think of when Chappelle's show did Black Gallagher?
Oh,
Did
I
you
thought
see
I
that?
was going to have all these black people at my show finally.
They never showed up.
No.
It's hard to get black fans?
None.
Zero.
None.
Gallagher?
Black people don't like to see things thrown at them.
I've had 2 black people at my show
Well, I
in
don't
my
like to see
entire
'em
career, and they were
smash-
both from Jamaica.
Really? They weren't
Yeah.
even real American blacks.
No, I like Obama.
Well, I don't like to see us smashing a watermelon either.
Well, listen, Gallagher, you're on fire today. It's
I am
clear. I
on
mean, you could do
fire.
10 hours here. But
I could.
Yeah, he's full of ideas. I did not realize.
And if Donald Trump was listening, take a meeting with this man. Maloof Brothers,
Why
take a
didn't you
meeting.
go out for Celebrity Apprentice? You would have been perfect.
Please, he doesn't need that.
They don't play fair. They were out on the street, and that guy from Kiss, he had friends come in and spend a lot of money and win the contest. That's not fair. That's not really using your business acumen. You're just winning because you have rich friends.
What if your brother starts a Ron Gallagher family reunion resorts? He beats you. Let's say he hears your idea
Yeah.
and he takes it and he starts his own family reunion.
I would
resort.
go and see that.
You would
I
go
would
see
be
that. All right.
impressed
Okay.
with him for...
What is your brother doing now?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. He's not in touch with anybody.
But I have a family of
He's got fans.
It's okay.
He
I
told you that.
understand. I
Why don't you back
understand
off,
that.
Robin?
I'm sorry.
Man will smash you over the head like you're a watermelon.
Well, I got some free. I hate it when guys have sissy rings. So I put farts and motorcycles on my website. They can download and put on their phone, so
The
their phone
ringtones?
farts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I hate
love
it
that.
when they go.
What's a sissy ring, for example?
Anything.
Terrible.
Any little song. What kind of
amenity?
I'm thinking of starting a website, balls to the walls, only guy stuff, no
Right.
chick shit.
I like you, man. I really always do.
You don't like these metrosexuals, do you?
Yeah, I see you're manly. You don't care. Even
It's
your
why the
hairdo
world is
wild. You
screwed
don't-
up.
you
It's
don't-
because nothing is for sure anymore. What's the difference between a hard foul and a flagrant foul? Nobody knows. How much can you dance in the end zone? I tell these kids, pull your pants up. They don't even go over the pooper hole. Up is up all
Right.
the way.
I
You
agree
can't
with you.
run from the cops with your pants half down. this is up means up.
See Gallagher Friday night at the Blended Theater at Gramercy in Manhattan. For tickets, go to Ticketmaster.com. You've made so much sense here, it's sickening.
Too much.
That's right. Will the governor resign?
Yes, he's an for not resigning quicker because they look further into the story. The longer it takes, you're supposed to get out of there. Every day they think of another thing that
Gallagher,
Maria Bartiromo's saying, where'd he get the money? How much is he worth?
Who will be the next president? Gallagher, quickly.
The old man.
John McCain?
Yeah.
All right. How do you
the
know
other
that?
two, well, they're going to self-destruct. She's not a woman. He's not a black.
Oh, really?
No.
What do you mean?
If he was a black guy, he'd have a white wife. And if she was a woman, she'd have been pissed about what Bill said. Oral sex is not considered. There's old men. If they have oral sex, they're counting it as
Right.
oral.
You bet.
That was the beginning of the lies and the spoon.
See, he knows. He's out there with the people.
Go listen to this man. He has wisdom.
He has a lot going on. He knows
Hillary can't be president because after a state dinner, the men talk and the women talk. Well, the state dinner, she's going to have to talk to the guy after dinner. That's going to leave Bill with his wife. You don't want that.
Gallagher, you've said it all, and you've said it well.
Gallagher, sir.
Yeah.
You ripped basically every comedian from Letterman to Jim Carrey in there.
They're not really comedians. They're comic actors or hosts.
So what do you think really separates your act from theirs? Like what?
I'm going to go do a show tonight with dynamics that will have a beginning and a middle and an end and will entertain people to their face in reality. That's hard. They don't want to do it. That's why they kick down and get a talk show or a sitcom, because that's easier than this. This is the hard job. This is really being a comic.
So you think you're basically the real deal? You give a thorough, comprehensive comedy
I went to Idaho before I came here. I'm the only comedian in Idaho, I think. I've done 3 shows in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I don't think anybody's been up there. I was in Houghton. They have pasties. It's a bunch of meat in a bread thing. They bring it to me to smash. I was there for the snow festival. Who's going to go there in snow to Upper Michigan, huh?
So you're really out there in the trenches. It's what
I
am. Now you came here also to sort of bounce some ideas off of your advisor Howard.
Yeah.
Were you satisfied with his reaction?
Yeah, he gets it. He gets it.
Now, did it give you a little bit further direction as he tweaked some of your ideas?
Well, I think they're going to call into the show, and that's what's going to make the ideas happen now. We're going to affect the world. I think radio is the best when it helps a community to be together, just like the internet does. It's a billboard, and you have to come up with the party ideas. You have to say, we're pitching a party. Would you like to come? Leave your name. And then they join in. That's what radio is all about. It brings people together.
And this place is truly the pinnacle of that.
Can't get any higher than Howard.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Gallagher.
Hi, I'm Izabella St. James. I'm here today on the Howard Stern Show to promote my book, Bunny Tales, Behind Closed Doors at the Playboy Mansion. So the book just came out yesterday, so I want to talk to Howard about it, and I'm sure he's going to ask me loads of questions about Hef, and I'm sure my life at the mansion as well. So we'll see how that goes.
So you're willing to reveal a lot today?
I'm willing to reveal a lot, but, I will draw the line somewhere. We'll see. We'll see what Howard can get out of me.
Let me tell you about Izabella St. James right now. Her book, Bunny Tales, is available in stores now. I am endlessly fascinated, and I hope you are as well, by the women who have sex with Hugh Hefner.
She was one of the 7. Remember when he had 7 different girlfriends all at once?
Yes. And let me take a look at her, because she's certainly not hard on the eyes. Look at you, honey. And what a bod on you. Don't be insulted by this, Izabella, but wouldn't you say that the women who are with Hef are prostitutes, including yourself, only in that you receive money for having sex, you get an allowance, you get your clothing paid for. He has to. You have to answer to him, but and also you are expected to have sex with Hef on his terms, but you will be compensated for it. Isn't it prostitution in a sense?
Isn't that what, many girlfriends of powerful men, aren't they married? I mean, they're paid for in terms of all their lifestyle.
I'm asking Izabella, but is it prostitution? And I'm being serious.
No, it's absolutely not.
Explain to me, because I don't understand the difference.
Well, it's not like, you have sex with Hef and then he takes out $1,000 and give you the allowance.
I understand he pays you in a paycheck and he does it once a week, but nevertheless, it is a payment for sex. Would you have sex with Hef for free?
Isn't there some sort of relationship? You're with him a lot more than just for sex.
Would you have sex with Hef if he wasn't paying you?
Yes.
Wrong.
No. The first time I had sex with Hef was before I moved into the mansion, before I was receiving any allowance.
But in your book, you even state that you were looking to get into this arrangement. You liked it, right? I mean, Hef was not someone who turned you on physically, you say?
I said that eventually, at first I was very intrigued by him. I was attracted to him. I mean, it's Hugh Hefner, a social icon.
Well, you said you were impressed by his business acumen, but you were not impressed with him physically. I mean, the man was 80 years old.
Yeah, he was 76 when I met him. But, when you meet Hef, you really don't see the age. He's just very young at heart, and he's very charming. And
are there other 76-year-olds that you've had sex with other than Hef?
No,
No, of course not.
But he is Hugh Hefner. That's who he is, Howard.
Yes, but when you're paid by Hugh Hefner, and by the way, there are pictures of Izabella on the front page of our website right now. She's a beautiful girl. There's no question.
I mean, you're being very hard on her.
Am I being hard, Izabella?
Yes, to say, are you a prostitute?
Is it prostitution?
Simply because she had a generous boyfriend.
Thank you, Robin. That's exactly my take on it. There's so many wives in Hollywood or wives of political figures who receive generous gifts, and before they marry them, I mean, what, do you have to marry the person at the end in order not to be a prostitute?
They're prostitutes too, aren't they?
There's a lot of
Izabella, you wrote a book. Is Hef happy that you wrote a book about his sex and his sex life?
I don't really know how he feels about the book quite yet. I spoke with him a few months ago, and he said he would give me the blessing for the book if I wrote only wonderful and great things about him.
Did you write only wonderful and great things? I don't think so.
I don't think so, but I wrote the truth, and the truth isn't wonderful and perfect, and that was the whole point of writing a story like
Didn't
that.
the Hef make you sign an agreement when you got into this that you wouldn't write about him? No kind of, no, nothing, never.
Nothing, no confidential agreement, nothing.
No confidential,
contracts,
nothing.
No.
Boy, that's silly.
Well, that would prove to you that it's not just a business, because if it was, there'd be all kinds of contracts.
Take me back to this. So you met Hef, beautiful woman. Where are you from?
I was born in Poland, and I grew up in Canada.
Okay, and you meet Hef at a club where, in Los Angeles?
In L.A., at Sunset Club.
Were you one of these girls who goes to L.A. trying to get some kind of career started? Or?
No, I was. I went to McGill University, Montreal, Canada, and then I went to law school in Malibu, Pepperdine.
So you're a lawyer?
Yeah, I met Hef when I was in law school, the first time I met him, and I was invited to parties, so I would go to all the parties, and about a year after I initially met him...
Now, most guys would not even believe that Playboy Playmate could be a lawyer as well. Is that true? It's the stereotype, the blonde bimbo.
Of course.
You are a lawyer.
Yeah.
Have you passed the bar exam?
I have not taken the bar because, obviously, I lived at the mansion and then I started writing the book, so I haven't had the time yet.
Did you finish law school?
Yes, I did. And that's when I started dating Hef. When I graduated from law school, I graduated a semester early because I studied abroad, and
I know that McGill has the reputation of being the Harvard of Canada, so
yes.
you're no dummy.
And Pepperdine's a good school, too.
That's a very attractive package.
Now, Hef did make a quote about the book, Howard, and he said, did Hef pay for your law school?
No, he did. He said that, and it was on page 6 that I put her through law school, and I wish her well. Hef did not contribute a dime to my law school education. My parents, who are, immigrants in Canada, worked very, very hard, and I have huge school loans. So I don't know why he's taking the credit for that.
He said he paid for her law school, and he said that it's sad that she's not using it. And basically his quote was, some girls get a life and some girls write a book.
Oh, so he's angry.
So I have no life, and I wrote the book, right?
So he's angry. So he is angry.
Right, I think so.
Right. Were your parents upset? Here you had gone to law school. You had gone to the Harvard of Canada, and now you're banging Hef and you're naked in a magazine.
I never post for the magazine, Howard.
No kidding.
No, I never have. Not on the internet, not in the magazine, nothing.
On your website, there's no nude pictures of you.
There's absolutely no nude pictures of me.
And you would never do nude?
They don't exist.
Wow. And you won't do nude?
But your parents...
I won't.
No.
They must have been... This was a wrong turn, wasn't it, for them? They didn't see this happening.
Well, you know, Robin, it was kind of like... I graduated law school a little bit early. I have a few months to spare before I have to take the bar. Why don't I try something new? And I also worked as an intern, a legal associate at Playboy.
Yeah, but I'm thinking my mom is saying my daughter is with that crusty old guy.
But I didn't really tell my parents that I was dating Hef. I said, you know, I'm working for Playboy at the legal department, and he's very nice. And
I should an 80-year-old. What's wrong with me? I bet there's an old cow somewhere who'll give me tons of money.
Absolutely.
There's got to be somebody.
Leona Helmsley is looking.
Where
she's
is she?
lonely.
Where is she? I hear she has Alzheimer's. She'd be perfect for me. I'll tell her I'm Harry. I came back from the... I'm banging that old coot. Let me ask you, Izabella. Let's get to the good part. You meet Hef. You become into this arrangement. You were one of 7, let's call, girlfriends. And you were not... I've heard from other girls there's one special girlfriend. Is that correct?
Well, there's one main girlfriend, yeah. It's
Right.
the girl who shares his bedroom with him and who sleeps in his bed every night.
All right. You didn't sleep. You weren't the main girlfriend. You didn't
No.
sleep in the bed every night.
No.
Does the main girlfriend get more money or less money?
At the time I lived there, she got the same amount of money as everybody else.
Same amount of money. All right. So you move into the Playboy mansion and you enter into this financial arrangement with Hef. And the stunning part is this.
Wait a minute. Let me ask one thing about the money. Is it stated you're going to get this much?
No, Robin, you don't know what you're going to get.
So
you
it
know.
just winds up being a certain amount.
It's just he doesn't pay for our clothes. He just gives us an allowance to buy clothes for going out and to pay our, for gas and whatever money that we need, because he doesn't want any of the girls to work.
Let me get into the money, and I'm going to get into it very, very directly and explicitly. But first, let me get into this. You write that Hef only has 2 nights a week with all the girls.
Right.
Okay. And that would be Wednesday and Friday night. Any reason why it's Wednesday and Friday?
Yeah, those were the 2 nights we went out to clubs.
I see. And what does he get aroused at the club? Why the nights you go out to clubs?
Probably because everybody gets drunk.
Right. So it's a lot.
Honestly, and goes back home, and it's easy to set it up that way.
It's easier to have sex that way.
I mean, there was never, like, oh, come to the room and let's all have sex, or he would never come to our own rooms individually. It was just those 2 times a week, and if we went out once a week, then it was once a week.
And the Hefster is able to get it up without Viagra or anything?
Well, no, he takes his Viagra at a specific time at the club.
Well, you're saying now you're out at the club and Hef takes Viagra?
He takes it at the club.
What time does he take it?
Gosh, I don't know, around midnight.
Midnight.
And so then we have to leave at like 12:30 sharp.
Because Viagra takes a certain amount of time to kick in.
As soon as he takes that pill, a half hour later, you're in the car.
Yeah, and if we're dilly-dallying, he would get mad. He'd be like, come on, girls.
He would say, girls, we got to go. I took my Viagra.
Yeah, he would like push us out of there.
And you were probably having a good time. Now,
and we wanted to stay because that's when everybody arrived, When we're leaving, everybody was coming.
And you're not allowed to flirt with other men in front of Hef, right?
Oh,
what
no.
happens if you flirt? There's a whole thing.
Well, you're not allowed to flirt. I mean, even if celebrities come and say hi to Hef and stop for a second to speak with any of the girls, he gets really upset and looks at his security and has them escorted out.
Ooh.
Does he get jealous, is what you're saying?
He gets very jealous.
Yeah. When I was at the Playboy Mansion, we did a radio show from there. A beautiful young girl did come up to me and slipped me a note and said, listen, I'm not allowed to talk to anyone. Can you call my cell phone number and take me out with you?
Really?
Yes. She seemed afraid. She said if she got caught, they would yell at her or something. Or they lock her in a room. Is there any truth to this?
No, I mean, they wouldn't. But, Hef would come to you and say that was inappropriate. I'm your boyfriend. Because initially what happened, I think, with the previous girlfriends is some of them had affairs with celebrities, which would then be in tabloids. And, it made them look
It embarrassed Hef and ruined the illusion that Hef has this all-encompassing power over women.
I mean, I hear now that some of his girlfriends who are on the show, or one of them is driving around with some guy in, the car that he bought her, and one of them is married. I mean...
And she still has sex with Hef, too?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm shocked. Well, now her husband feels around that. So around midnight, you describe you have to leave a club. And you all look, I mean, I'm looking at the dress you're wearing today. It's like a leopard print, and you got the big boobs, and you look great with the blonde hair. So this has got to be exciting for the Hefner. He gets you all in the limousine, takes all 7 of you back, and the Viagra is just kicking in. And then what happens? He on the limo ride home, does any sex occur?
No. The first couple of times I went out with Hef months before I became a girlfriend, one of the girls that was there before would, give him oral sex sometimes. But
in the car in front of you?
In front of everybody, even, and it's never just 7 girls.
Was that gross?
It was just kind of, I was still in law school. I didn't think I could date Hev. I just went out with him a couple times out of curiosity and because I was intrigued. And so, of course, it was shocking for me.
Is it weird that, like, when girls are so fawning over the guy, I guess psychologically at some point you go, well, maybe I should fawn over him too.
Right, and it wasn't 7 girlfriends at the time. At the time, he had 2 girlfriends, and there were about 15 women or 20 who wanted to be his girlfriend. So we would go out with like 15 girls.
Right, so you're actually competing to really become the girlfriend.
They were competing. I was kind of just checking out the scene and seeing how I feel about it all. I hadn't decided anything, but the other girls are very competitive. Oh yeah.
So when you're watching a man like Hef get a oral sex from a woman in a limo, it's a strange scene because you say not only are the girls just around, but just anyone who's there. It just happens.
Oh yeah, there were girls who were coming to test for the magazine, and they would sit there, and they were very young girls from the Midwest, and they were just almost in tears because they felt so uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, but it only happened a couple of times, and then it stopped. I think because they have realized, and maybe the other girlfriends. When I became a girlfriend, our group wasn't like that, so we didn't.
Right.
We didn't do that.
So when you got to the bedroom for the big night, let's say it's Wednesday night, you get in there, and by the way, the book is called Bunny Tales. It is available in stores now, and I imagine this will be a big seller because people are interested in the lives of, especially you, Hefner,
they seem
right?
to be.
Yeah. So he'd have a porn movie going. We've heard this from the other girls too. A porn movie, but some people said it was gay porn.
No, Howard, there was never any porn.
No porn.
Maybe that happened once or twice in the 70s or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing that's maybe how the rumors started. But no, during the time I was there, which was over 2 years, there was never any porn on.
Did he have you tested before he would have sex with you?
No.
No? So
and he's not testing. So you're taking a chance as well as he's taking a chance.
Yeah.
Aren't you all taking a chance? In other words, STDs. I mean, if any of the girls have an STD or Hef has one, I mean, you're all going to share it together.
Well, it's supposed to be a very open and free relationship. If somebody gets sick or has something, they're supposed to disclose it to everybody and not participate in.
Right.
And that's how.
And that's how it goes. But
did anybody ever step up and say, "I've got something"?
Yeah, once.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
What did the girl say?
Somebody had, I think it was chlamydia or something.
Oh my God, that'll hurt.
And then Hef's secretary called into the drugstore and had a prescription of medication sent to every single girl. And I hadn't had sex with Hef at that point for months. It was at the end of my stay there, and I was like, I don't need this, but thank you.
Right. So it's weird though. I mean, I'm worried. Like, don't you now when you look back on it, do you realize you were risking your life in a sense?
Yeah, of course. But I was very careful about my contact with Hef. If I ever had sex with him, I was always the first one to.
Yes.
So I would never ever have sex with Hef after he had sex with somebody else.
I see. Would he give you oral at all?
He gave oral to some of the girls, yeah, sometimes,
not you.
But it was very rare. I don't recall that I ever was on the receiving end now.
The girls would start to give you oral, perhaps?
There were girls who tried, and I did have a couple experiences with the girls.
What'd you think?
It was nice.
You liked it?
Well, I mean, I had, a beautiful woman who was Playmate of the Year at the time trying to, kiss on my neck, and it was a very sensual experience, so I kind of...
Went with it?
And you're at the Playboy Mansion, and you're kind of like, oh my gosh, I guess if I'm ever going to do this, this is the time and the place to do it.
What a guy's dream. I mean, Hef is living the dream. I mean...
But wait a minute. He never... Wouldn't you as a man, your ego says you need to satisfy a woman, right? You want to see that a woman is satisfied. Hef doesn't seem to care.
No, he doesn't seem to ask or inquire, Was that good for you?
See, it doesn't sound like you enjoyed the sexual experience with the Hefner. That's why I say, in a way, it's like prostitution, because the sucks. It's nothing you were interested in, but you stayed in it for the money.
No, Howard didn't stay in it for the money. I developed relationships with these girls. I was very close with them, and it was kind of like we were feeding off each other. You can't leave, and we're going to miss you. You can't leave without us. We'll all leave together at some point. And so, I wasn't really sexually involved with Hev at that point anyway.
Right.
So
you had so much going on, too. I mean, you could have gone and been a lawyer. I mean, certainly successful on your own, but there was something drawing you in. It's almost like a cult.
It is. It's like, initially, it's all very fascinating. Everything that happens in Hev's bedroom is just intriguing and fascinating, and like, wow, I'm living out this wild life. And then you realize that it's kind of just a facade. And
so what's your pay for the year? Let's get into the financial.
Yeah, what do you make annually doing this guy? Come on, let's hear this.
I got to know. What is the pay? In other words, you're Hef's girlfriend. What that job description, if I saw it in the paper, what would the salary be?
Well, so you get $1,000 a week for your allowance. It's cash.
$1,000 a week, so that works out to about $100,000 a year.
What? $1,000 a week is $52,000
no,
a year.
I'm saying you don't have to pay taxes. It's $1,000 cash, so it's $100,000 a year. Think about it. If you had to pay taxes on $100,000 a year.
Yeah, but what they're getting is $52,000.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's tax-free.
But then they get other money.
What else do you get?
Well, you have, you go and choose a car that you want. He puts $10,000 down on it, and then he pays for it and the insurance on it while you live there.
That's a decent wage. Not bad.
Anytime we went to the Grammys or Emmys or any parties like that, he would give us $2,000 for an outfit.
Wow.
To wear.
$2 G's for the outfit for the Grammys.
And isn't there a clothing allowance in general? You can't be running around in rags.
So you got to look hot.
Right. And at the end of my stay there, he stopped doing it, which was odd.
He stopped doing what? Paying?
Giving us clothing allowance for events. I would go to the Grammys. Of course, we want to look good. We're going to be on the red carpet. And he just
all
stopped
the
doing
girls,
it.
or just you? Was he trying to ace you out?
No, all the girls.
All the girls.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's money for
medical and dental, right?
Yeah, everything is taken care of. Medical and dental.
Really? That's great.
Yeah, girls get a hair and makeup allowance, so they look good.
No, he just has an account at a Beverly Hills salon that we go to.
So you can go.
He pays for it.
All plastic surgeries. He got you a nose job and boobs, right?
Yeah, I had my nose shortened a little bit, but not a major surgery. And he does pay for the breast implants, yeah.
Does he require breast implants?
No, he doesn't. But it seems like, when you live there and everybody has them, it just seems like a normal part of life.
You got great tits, I'll tell you that, if you don't mind me saying.
Well, thank you.
It looks like a good job. Who's the doctor? He did a good job over there.
Thank you. Dr. Fisher?
Dr. Fisher. He's the big guy out there,
Yeah,
right?
he was married to Brooke Burke.
Right.
Dr. Good Tits.
Yeah, let me tell you. Did a nice job on you.
Thank you.
So, in other words, I guess it's a good deal. You think about it. It would compute out to about $105,000 a year, using my theory of the taxes and all that.
Nobody cares about the tax.
I always look at things like that. You know what I mean? It works out pretty good. It's not like you got to work a lot. You can hang out a lot.
You said your room, though, wasn't great at the Playboy Mansion.
No, it was surprisingly shabby, and just, every single piece of furniture was just
run down.
mismatched and really run down and not taken care of. And
older people don't put much money into their
Right,
homes.
they stop for some reason or other.
Well, like I said in the book, Hef doesn't own the Playboy Mansion. It's owned by the company, so I think there's, they don't want to spend the money.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it has to be approved. Anytime that we wanted to replace the carpet or something was like this big fiasco.
Let's go to Corey. Corey in Chicago. You're on the air. You're on with Izabella St. James. Her book is Bunny Tales. It's available in stores now. It's an inside look at what goes on at the Playboy Mansion. And you know what? They run a tight ship there. You got to be in by 9 o'clock, right? You're not allowed to go out because he's afraid you're going to go out and f*** other guys, right? You're not allowed to speak to other men. And also, you have to have all your phone calls screened, right?
Oh, really?
I don't think so. I mean, I just use my cell phone. No one really called the mansion.
No, I thought you were all screened and stuff, and the guards watch over what phone calls and stuff.
The guards.
There's guards, right? That guard you.
Yes, we do have guards, certainly.
Yeah. And what's that about? I mean, so nobody trusts you, really. They want you locked
I mean,
up.
even if you're going to the bathroom at a club or anywhere, you get escorted, and they're supposed to report, I think, if you're talking to guys or doing anything like that.
You never banged any celebrities when you were at the Playboy Mansion?
No, I didn't. I just, I thought the situation was already involved enough. I didn't want to complicate my life.
What about now? You got a boyfriend?
I'm married.
Oh, you're married?
To a guy that I write about in the book. Yes, Justin, who was my
Howard, can I ask Izabella a question?
Yeah, go ahead, real quick, Corey.
All right, Howard, by the way, I love you, love your show.
Thanks.
Artie, love you. Izabella, I want to just backtrack for a second. When you used to bang Howard, when you used to bang Hef, did he ever do like facials and stuff like that, or was he more or less?
Would he ever blow a load on your face?
No, God.
Did Hef ever ask you to do anything sexually that you refused to do?
No.
You always were open to it. Did you ever do anal
No.
with the Hefster?
No, I
No.
mean, it's not that I wasn't open to it. It's that he never asked me to do anything, and which is good because I wouldn't.
You know, I understand why Hef is upset by this. I mean, if I was...
It sounds terrible.
I mean, it doesn't sound good for him, but at the same point, from a guy's point of view, it sounds great. I mean, first of all, if you're 79 years old and you're able to still, either through Viagra or other means, maintain 7 women, get laid twice a week by all 7 women, from a guy's from a guy's point of view, I know, like, wow. What an awesome feat. I mean, really, in a sense, I mean, it is amazing to me. It is also very
But it's a
sad.
lot of illusion, you know, because he's not really satisfying anybody.
Yeah, and he doesn't.
He can't really whip it on a girl.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, it's got to be tremendously erotic, though, when you get all these women in your room and they're all messing around with each other and they're all fawning all over you.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean,
I think he's more interested in seeing the girls make out than he is in actually doing anything with the girls.
so he likes to beat off while he's watching the girls
seems
get it
to
on.
get turned on by that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
And
wouldn't
they
be the
did
only
say
guy.
something about all the girls dance around while the other girl,
Yeah,
one girl
we
is
just-
on half.
Well, you're just having fun, you know. You're drunk and you're.
Let's go to Ryan. Ryan, you're on the air.
Who gives a shit about this crusty old man? I don't want to hear about it anymore.
It's not interesting to you, Ryan.
No, it's not. I'm so sick of this.
Wow.
Fucking air.
Wow.
Do you get that?
Get off! Get off!
Do you get that a lot from guys like Ryan that, like,
No.
oh, you girls are whores, you just have sex with guys for money, this kind of stuff?
No, this is actually my first time. That's
Oh.
quite shocking.
Andy, you want to say something from Long Island?
Hey now, what's up, brother?
Hey, Andy, what's up?
I want to ask this prostitute. Did you ever see anything about you having to watch a porn?
She said no.
Porn.
She said there was no porn.
What a prostitute. Hey, Howard, I got a better
Wow, tough crowd.
You seem real depressed today.
I do. No,
You're very
I'm
low-key,
very
yeah.
excited to be here.
Are you?
I
You
love
nervous
guys,
a little bit?
Yeah. No.
You're a very
No,
mellow
it's
chick.
it's very early. It's what, like 4 or 5 o'clock my time, LA time. So I'm just.
So when did you get married after leaving the Playboy Mansion? How long have you been away?
About a year and a bit after I left the mansion. I met Justin at law school. We went to law school together, and
Is he able to get it up without Viagra?
yes.
Yeah. See, you like having sex with him. He's into you.
Right. No.
Well, it sounds good. It sounds like an interesting life. It's sad in a way, I think. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. You're doing a guy. He's got a financial arrangement. There's
But it
no
wasn't
love
a
involved.
financial arrangement, you know. It wasn't like that when I met him. When I met him, it was just he was just a really nice guy, and he was wooing me like any boy would woo a girl.
Well, I'll
and-
tell you what's sad about it. Then maybe you could relate to this. You thinking of having a kid someday?
Definitely.
All right. Let's say you have a daughter, and your daughter says to you, "Mom, I'm moving into the Playboy Mansion. This guy's going to pay me $1,000 a week, and I'm going to sit on his pole for 10 seconds." What do you think, Mom? Now, seriously, you would say, "Honey, I want a better life for you," right?
Of course,
Right.
but you know, it wasn't like that when I met Hef. It wasn't like, oh, he's gonna pay me $1,000 and I'm gonna sit on his pole for 10 seconds. It was like, I like this guy. I was fascinated, and I wanted a break from studying and
I
life
understand.
of discipline. And it seemed like an exciting opportunity and thing to do in life. And it was very much unlike my.
Would you recommend it to other women? Let's say there's a young girl listening to this show right now, which probably statistically isn't happening. But let's say there's a young girl listening to it right now. Would you say to her, girls, aspire to sleep with Hefner and get into a financial arrangement with him?
No, of course I wouldn't say.
You
that.
wouldn't?
Of course not.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, in retrospect, I can say a lot of things, but at the time, I feel like I made the right decision, and I don't regret it.
Did you
But
always
I
have it in
wouldn't-
your mind that you would write a book about Hefner?
No, I never had in my mind that I would write a book.
Why?
I wanted to keep that experience as private as possible
So
because
why'd you
I thought
come
I was going
forward?
to be a lawyer. Because when I left, I was so confused by living in the real world seems so strange, and I kind of needed time to reflect on what happened, and I began writing without the intention of writing a book. Just
if Mr. Hefner was here and he could confront you, he would probably say, "Why'd you betray me? I was good to you. I did the best I could. You knew what you were getting into. Why betray me?"
I don't think it's a betrayal at all. I think he's definitely a fan of the First Amendment, freedom of speech. I don't see why I can't exercise that right and tell my story. Why should he be able to sell this illusion that he has been selling for years, this lifestyle, and the lifestyle isn't so? I think
but wouldn't you be
people deserve to
hurt
know.
if he wrote about you and wrote about your vagina and saying, perhaps described it as being sort of big and loose and not that wet? And,
Well, if that was the truth,
But-
then I guess I'd have to up and go on with life.
You
but,
would.
But
All right.
the point
Fair
that
enough.
really is she lived off of that life. The illusion that he created this whole industry.
And I contributed
and
to that.
All of the money that he's able to lavish on his girlfriends comes from maintaining that illusion. So you could be ripping the food out of the mouths of Hef's girlfriends.
That's true.
Oh, I don't think
Hey,
that's-
Ralph, you're
Nobody
on the
wants
air.
them to eat, though.
Yeah, exactly. Ralph, you're on the air.
Hey, now. Hey, I didn't think it was really bad what she said about what went on there and stuff.
I don't either. I'm just wondering if Hef would think
Yeah,
so.
he might
That's
not
why
like
I
it.
asked.
He
I'm not making a judgment on Izabella. I think that Izabella was involved in a very unusual situation, and now she's writing about it. But go ahead.
Isabella, here's what I'm wondering. You said how long were you there? Because you said when you got there it was fun and, and the illusion wore off. How long were you there, and how long did it take for all that to wear off?
That's a good question because I speak to a lot of strippers, like at Scores and stuff, and some of them love it, and then some of them will say, "When I started to be a stripper, it was really fun at first, and now I don't like it anymore." When does it wear off?
I began dating Hef in January of 2002, and I moved into the mansion 4 months later. And during those 4 months, it was still very exciting. When I first moved into the mansion, just the whole mystique of I live at the Playboy Mansion was very exciting. But I think about it, 8 months to a year afterwards, it just started because I wasn't really intimate with Hef anymore. I wasn't really friends with him. There were just always drama with the girls, and
then how long after that did you stay there?
I stayed another year, and it was mostly as a result of my relationship with the girls that we became best friends and we were dependent on each other.
Yeah,
and,
see, the only problem is you stayed at the party too long.
Yeah, you got bored.
That was the thing, yeah. And, I think I wrote that in my book. If I could go back and change one thing, I think I would just live there for a short amount of time, like maybe 6 months, and enjoy it and then leave.
Manish, you're on the air. Go ahead. In Kitchener, Ontario.
Good morning, Howard. Big fan.
Thanks, bro.
I used to work with Izabella. We worked at a department store in Kitchener. Do you remember that, Izabella? You worked in the toy department?
Was it when I was like 16 or something?
Yeah, you were going to Resurrection, and you
when I
worked
was
in
in
the
high
toy
school.
department.
Oh, that's so funny, yeah.
Yeah, she was a hot piece of We used to all gather around to watch her climb the ladder to get stuff off the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I bet. Did you start having sex at a young age?
Oh, that's
Oh, I wish she was having sex with me.
Were you having sex at a young age?
No, I was 16, almost 17 when I first had.
I used to whack off thinking of her. She wore thongs before they were even popular. We used to call her Dizzy Izzy.
Oh,
Really?
my.
Did you
Nice.
did you know the guys were looking at your thong when you would climb
No,
the ladder?
I had no idea.
Did you know you were Dizzy Izzy?
No, I didn't
You
know that either.
Well, there you go. Well, let me tell you something, Izabella St. James. I want to thank you for stopping by. It's fascinating to hear about this, and best of luck with your book. Bunny Tales, available in stores now. Look for Izabella St. James's book. Thanks, Izabella.
Thank you, Howard.
So how was the interview?
The interview was great. I love Howard and I love Robin, and everybody was wonderful. Some of the callers were a little bit shocking, a little bit harsh, but I can understand. Maybe if they read the book, they'll change their mind about the situation and understand where I'm coming from.
So as predicted, you were pretty revealing in there.
I was pretty revealing, but I didn't cross any personal boundaries, and Howard was very nice and respectful, and so was everybody. I'm surprised Artie didn't make any cracks, but it was great.
So obviously you were pretty willing to talk about Hef because you wrote the book, but was it different actually verbalizing it to someone like Howard versus writing it down in a book?
Of course it was, but I was prepared for that, and it would be kind of hypocritical of me to write it and not be able to say it. I have to stand behind my work and my words and the truth of the story.
Now, do you feel weird now just talking about someone like Hugh Hefner that you used to date, and now you're like, Howard almost said it was like betrayal, maybe? He asked you if you
I
felt
don't
that
feel
way?
like that at all. I was simply telling my story and happened to be a large part of my story of my life, and people want to know the truth, and I feel like I'm giving the public what they want to know and let them make up their own minds. But I love him. I really care about him, and I didn't write this book to betray him. I wrote it for myself, and I wrote it for other people to read.
So you're glad you stopped down and glad you visited Howard?
I'm honored to be here, and I'm very glad I got to meet Howard. He's a sweetheart.
All right,
Love him.
Hopefully you'll stop by again and
hopefully.
Maybe a Sibian ride next time?
No Sibian rides.
All right.
But thanks for asking. Okay.
With Stern, I'll be plugging my Caroline's gig on the 10th, and I'll, of course, naturally be talking about my Dirty Joke DVD on GilbertGottfried.com. And I'll walk in, sit down, he'll make some snide remark to me, and I'll make some sarcastic remark, and it'll be different than it ever was.
Now, Gilbert, there's been a lot of talk about Howard's wedding lately and who's going. You're pretty close to Howard. Do you think you're going to get an invite?
Well, the mail service in the city has been really poor lately, as you know, so I have not yet gotten an invite, but I blame that on the city and the mayor.
Gilbert Gottfried is here. As I said, I somehow wish that Gilbert could be real once in a while. We could find out things like how he feels about the death of George Carlin, what it's really like for him to,
Marriage and fatherhood.
I mean, it would be really great to have a real conversation with Gilbert, but I know it'll never happen.
We've never met the real Gilbert.
No, it'll never happen. Right? It'll never happen, right?
Yeah.
Gilbert, you've built a persona, a character.
Which has catapulted me to superstar.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, maybe at this, I think you're in your 50s, I'm guessing, although you would never even be real enough to tell me your real age. This persona you built up, it hasn't catapulted you to playing stadiums.
Maybe it's time to take another tap.
Maybe you want to just become yourself.
Well, I don't want to rush it. Yeah.
When is the last time you cried for real? Like, I mean, see what I mean? Have you actually cried? Did you cry at the birth of your child?
No.
You didn't?
No.
That's an honest answer?
Yes.
Did you cry when you heard your wife was pregnant?
No.
Oh, I bet he cried.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, it's like crying for a whole other reason.
How are you doing? Seriously, with this whole father... How old is your child now?
A year.
A year.
Yeah.
Do you have any paternal feelings? Do you feel any... Like, this is my little girl?
Do you hold the child? Do you coo and cuddle and sing?
I try. She pushes me away.
Does she really?
Yeah.
She senses you're uncomfortable.
Yes.
Do you like holding her at all? Do you enjoy it?
I don't know if she likes it.
But do you like it? Do you enjoy it at all?
Up to a point. Yeah. Then she hits me.
How long do you last, like, holding the child or doing something like wheeling her in a carriage? Like, can you last more than 5 minutes?
Yeah, not too long.
Right. And then you hand over the baby?
Yes.
Do you have help living with you?
No.
Because you're too cheap, right?
Yeah.
Gilbert's so cheap. It's unbelievable.
You'd think that he'd want the help.
He was so excited to get his free bottle of water when he came in.
Yes.
He loved
He's got two of them.
Well, he said to Gary, "Do you think I could have two?"
Oh.
Well, yeah, okay.
Are you that thirsty?
I was even thinking about asking you today about the death of George Carlin. And do you have feelings about George Carlin that he died?
I remember one story. This is the last time I saw George Carlin.
All right.
I was on a plane.
Right.
And he comes over to me.
Okay, so he knew who you were.
Yeah.
All right.
And first he pays me like some big compliment. Like,
That's nice.
I'm a big fan and you're great, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes, I'm going to be sitting down now and writing something, so I can't really be bothered. So it was basically like he went out of his way to tell me to leave him alone.
Right.
It was a preemptive attack.
Right. Yes.
You weren't bothering him in the first place.
Yes.
And
but just the idea.
Just in case that you were. Well, he probably assumed a comedian like yourself would want to be talking to him.
That's right. To get his great wisdom.
Right.
So just the thought of me coming over to him.
Do you think he was shocked that you were in the same section as him? Is that a real come down for him or what? So you won't offer us any feelings. Like, I know when you were a young man starting out in comedy.
Yes.
There must have been someone who influenced you. You probably heard a comedy album somewhere. Or
why are you a comedian?
Yeah, London Lee.
Was it London Lee, the poor little rich boy? Was that your influence? I liked London Lee.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was funny. I liked him. You didn't like London Lee?
He always just sort of struck me as like...
what?
That's when I started to wonder, do you have to be all that talented?
So London Lee, it was your inspiration because you said, gee, I don't have much talent.
Yeah.
Maybe I could be a comedian.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that makes sense to me. You know, so many people point up to like Richard Pryor, George Carlin, or Rodney Dangerfield. You had just the opposite experience. You saw somebody who was really bad at it.
Yeah.
And you said, I can be as bad as that. Well,
He made it on the Ed Sullivan Show.
I like that.
Between him and the Hudson brothers.
So when you were starting out, was there any established comedian that encouraged you or somehow reached out to you?
No.
No one ever reaches out to you. Do you
But
ever get
anybody you were inspired by?
Yeah, was there some comedian that you could point to that inspired you? Besides the funny answer, London Lee.
Yes.
Who would that be?
Which was very funny.
Let me see if I can get a serious answer out of you.
Yes.
Yeah, it was hysterical. Three people knew that. Go ahead. Yes.
Great reference.
Yeah, great reference. Do some more Arthur Godfrey.
And Irwin C. Was it Irwin C. Watson?
Professor Corey?
There was Professor Corey, yes.
And then there was Irwin C. Watson, too, wasn't
Yes,
there?
yes. He was the black comic.
Yeah.
Irwin C. Watson and Irwin Corey. Yes, there were a lot of Irwins back then. That was funny. Like, what about Toadie Fields? Did she inspire you?
Oh, yes.
You liked her?
Yes,
Well, I
she
would have
took me
thought
under
somebody
her
like
wing.
Woody Allen or
You know who I could see you being inspired by? Jackie Leonard.
Jackie Leonard.
Remember you'd climb up on the piano?
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, and you.
Well, you see, you even do an impression of it.
Yes.
So there was nothing, there was no
one.
light bulb that went on over your head and you said, I have to be a comedian. There was nothing like that in your life.
No, there were a lot of comics that would make me laugh.
Yeah, who, that's what I'm looking for.
Rodney Dangerfield and George Carlin.
You like Rodney?
Yeah. Once someone dies, I could say something nice about them.
Right. All right. Well, good for you. You're a fascinating individual.
How do you come up with the rules for this character, I wonder?
Yeah, now you have developed a persona that doesn't answer any questions. Like I've asked you how old you are, you don't answer that. I asked you how it is to be a father, you get uncomfortable with that. It is a persona because I do speak to you off the air, and you do have some.
And I really open up and cry.
You don't open up, but you will. You have opened up at certain points when you were feeling attacked or vulnerable, like when you had your appendix out. I've seen the real Gilbert. There is a real Gilbert.
It's horrible to look at.
It's not a great guy. It's nothing that I'm attracted to, the real Gilbert, but there is a real Gilbert. So when I say to you in all earnesty,
yes,
Gilbert, you're now a father.
Yeah.
You are a bachelor, a confirmed bachelor. You were a womanizer in the sense that you had no respect for women.
Yes.
You called them filthy cunts. Now you're the father to a daughter. You are, you're the guy who would go to a party and pull on a girl's bra straps.
Yes.
Now you have a wife and a daughter. Have your opinions about women changed at all?
No, because it's always like, then you feel like, like these people who say every woman's a except for your mother.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel your mother is a
Yes.
You make no exception.
Right. So you never said every woman's a cunt except my mother.
Yeah.
You included your mother in the cunting. Yes. And you include your wife and daughter in that group? You're an amazing man.
I'm teaching her that word early.
She already knows it.
Yes.
Do you curb your language around the house? Do you try not to curse in front of your young daughter?
No. What?
Are you a cursor?
Oh, he loves
in
it.
your
Sure.
personal life, you walk around going fuck shit.
Well, listen, a grown adult who weighs 87 pounds has got to act tough somewhere. Okay, fuck you. No, you show your daughter how manly you are by cursing, right?
Yes, fuck, pussy,
Now, in all seriousness, is there anything that you can say about fatherhood that has changed you? Have you softened? Is there any kind of feeling inside of you that
Has
is warm
your
and fuzzy?
act been affected by this change in your life?
Oh, no,
His act hasn't been affected in 50 years. He still does Arthur Godfrey impressions. Are you kidding?
I still do jokes about Reagan.
Here's Tony on the phone. He claims he's from a publication called Fangoria Magazine.
Oh, okay.
He says he has cheap Gilbert stories. Examples of how Gilbert is cheap.
Yes.
Tony, what do you know about Gilbert, and tell me about how cheap he is.
Well, Gilbert is a longtime horror fan, longtime reader of Fangoria magazine.
Well, we know that you are. Are you a fan of other people besides Frankenstein and Dracula, or is that just?
Oh, well, the Wolfman also.
Wolfman too, but in Fangoria now they deal with some of these Freddy Krueger. Are you a fan of Freddy Krueger?
Not as much as the older guys.
And in Fangoria they do deal with the old vampires and Bela Lugosi.
Not as much as I'd like them to.
But you do enjoy reading the magazine.
Yeah.
On a regular basis.
If
right?
Famous Monsters would send me something, I'd read that.
Why do you think you're attracted to monsters? What is it about that?
I don't know, but I'm sure it's sad.
It's sad.
Sure it has some deep, sad
I'm sure it's
psychological meaning.
Gilbert, answer me as the real Gilbert for once. Have you ever tried going to therapy?
No. Maybe I may have tried it where it was like 3 times.
3 times, and that was, it was too hard for you. You ran away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like to be closed off and not feeling anything. Your defense mechanisms are very, very strong.
Exactly.
All right. Tony, tell us some cheap stories about you.
Okay. Well, Gilbert, I remember the first time I met you, a friend of ours at DC Comics said, hey, this guy Gilbert wants to meet you. He wants to come to your office. And I heard it was Gilbert Gottfried. And I said, sure, that's cool. So you come up to the office, and you're wearing a white T-shirt that, well, it wasn't white because it looked like it was a Grease Monkey T-shirt, that you worked at the Heineke Auto Repair. And you had an empty backpack on your back, this empty book bag, right? And so you come in, you get a look at the place, and then you tell me, then you ask me, where's the back issue department? So I point down the hall, and then you're gone for about 3 hours, and you come back, and you look like Quasimodo. The backpack is stuffed with so many magazines, you're hunched over, and you can't even look up.
So Gilbert got a lot of free magazines.
Yeah, you were raiding our back issue department. We're still reeling from that. Do you remember?
Well, okay, he got some free magazines. All right, Tony, thank you for the fascinating story.
That was an exciting story.
I got to tell you, Tony, that was worth all the trouble.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting.
That was the extent of his Gilbert is cheap.
I'll give you a Gilbert cheap story. Gilbert has explained that when he goes to a hotel, he cleans out the shampoos, conditioners, everything. I mean, you have a tremendous collection of shampoos.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't even wash your hair that much. It's a sickness, right? I mean, it's not like you need this stuff.
Do you hide the things so they replace them so you can get extra sets?
Absolutely.
You're not using them.
He does. He's answering in a funny way, but he does.
Yeah.
You described you moved a few years ago. And you said it was frightening. You had a tremendous amount of boxes of shampoos and lotions.
Of,
I mean, this is an illness, right?
Yeah,
I mean, these are things you don't need. You're not into lotions, and you just see it there, and it's free, and you have to have it.
Yes.
What do you think that is?
Hey, one time a guy came over to me, this black guy, who was a fan. He worked for the Amsterdam News, that big paper in Harlem. I don't even think it's that big there. It's like a handout.
Right.
And I remember when he was talking to me, I was thinking, do I want a subscription to this?
A free subscription.
Yeah, just because he's a fan.
So what is it, an illness? You want as much as you can get?
Yes.
Do you feel you're hungry inside for something? In other words, by accumulating these things, it fills you in some way, like almost like an obesity issue.
Maybe.
I mean, I know you're not gluttonous with food, but you are very, very hungry for free things.
Yes.
Do you think that's because you're Jewish? You know how they stereotype it? Because I know many Jewish people who don't feel that way.
Yes.
So it's not a Jewish thing. It's a Gilbert thing, right?
I guess so.
Right. You're very Gilbert.
Yes.
What do you make of it, Gary? I mean, this is unusual.
It's interesting because Stuttering John told me a story once where he and Gilbert went out to California to do an appearance, and they were on the plane, and they were serving something that came with one of those little tiny bottles of syrup.
Right.
And Gilbert took the bottle of syrup, the little bottle, and he took John's little bottle, too. So I wonder, you flew to L.A., you held onto the syrup, and then you flew it back, and then what do you do with it?
That's
you put it in a box. I guess.
More amazing than the story is the fact that Stuttering John thought that was the most incredible story of his life.
It is interesting.
No, we were flying back.
Yeah.
they had a little bottle of maple syrup or something.
Yes.
So there was a bunch left over. There was some left over, so I just put it in my pocket.
It seems unusual because, I mean, how much
When
maple
are you
syrup?
going to use that maple syrup?
When would you use that? Do you make pancakes at home?
Sometimes I make French toast.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I'm quite gifted.
And then you pull out your little airplane bottle of maple syrup.
But I mean, you're a pretty wealthy guy. I mean, you could buy a bottle of maple syrup and not
That's
have to
true, too.
schlep a free maple syrup around.
I just was given a free bottle of maple syrup. I did this voiceover for when I do Cyber Chase. It's in Toronto. So they gave me a metal tin of maple syrup. And it was like practically an international incident because you can't take it on the plane.
Right.
And I was having a woman who kept calling me saying, well, we have to know where this is from and where it's going and
You're
what
not kidding.
exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, you know, you transported a bottle of syrup thousands of miles.
Yes.
Just to save like $1.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. It's an incredible cheapness.
Yes.
Are you able to be generous with your daughter and your wife, or do you resent them costing you money?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah. She'll get the imitation maple syrup.
No, but I'm saying, are you able to buy clothing for your daughter and not be resentful, or do you feel good about it, or do you feel like, wow, look at these moochers, they're taking all my money?
Gilbert, when you had to buy children's furniture, right?
Oh,
and that's a huge expense, and it
that
doesn't
is.
last long. Even I
Yeah,
like.
you're going to have to get rid of
You know
that
it's going to
bed.
be a year and a half, but you bought it brand new, right?
Yeah.
And
Who
was
knows?
that tough for you?
Of course.
Yeah.
But also, see, the thing with kids, much like with pets, and it's the same thing, with like toys and anything you get them, it's like they'll play with a piece of paper on the floor, but it's like they'll invent something. Companies will invent, like they did scientific research.
You're resentful because you know a piece of paper would satisfy your daughter just as much as this expensive doll. Or,
And then when you buy the expensive doll, she's more interested in the box.
Yeah. She'll be playing with like a paper clip on the floor.
yeah.
And it's
Well, let me tell you, you describe a fascinating, rich life at home.
Well, how did the finances get worked out? Does he give his wife an allowance, or what goes on
I don't
there?
know. The wife doesn't have a job, right?
No.
So you're the sole earner.
Yeah.
And how
Don't
does it
remind
work?
me.
Now, do you have to give her a certain amount of cash each week so she can take care of household expenses? Or?
She pretty much steals it each week.
Really, how does she get money? I can't imagine her asking you for money.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it would be horrible to ask you for money. Does she have to go to you every week and say, honey, I need more money?
No.
How do you work that out?
I don't. She works out the finance.
No, but wait. So she doesn't have access to your bank account.
No.
So how
you
does
have
she?
to get the money to her.
How do you get the money to her? You have an envelope sent to her every month? Is that right? Your accountant handles that?
I have my secretary.
I just wonder how that works.
Yeah.
What's going on there? I mean, you're not a generous man. You know that.
No.
Right. Does she ever say to you, Gilbert, we need food?
Yeah. Why? We ate last month.
I mean, it's unbelievable. And let me tell you something. I know Gilbert. His daughter will be 17 years old, and she'll still be forced to sleep in a crib. The legs will be sticking out as she sleeps. Because he's going to say, I paid for that crib. You'll use it.
Perfectly good bed.
That's right. Well, let me tell you, you're a fascinating man.
Yes.
And I have no idea what goes on in your life. I think you have to drop the persona one time. One time.
Well, you know,
give me the real interview.
I've had a bunch of requests for reality TV shows.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I think it would be great to see you at home with your wife and child. I think it would be fascinating. And what do you say to these people who ask you to do this?
So far, no.
No.
Yeah.
Because you feel it is so bizarre.
Yeah, so I'll be Gilbert Gottfried. It's complicated.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you told your daughter that you love her? Have you ever said to her?
No, but thankfully she doesn't speak yet. So.
No, but do you ever say, oh, I love you?
No.
You would never break down and say that. Right. Why should she have that? You never had that. No one loved you,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Or did your mother ever say, I love you, Gilbert?
No.
No.
Do you have any...
Did your father... Did you have a father? I don't even know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did he ever say, I love you?
Now, here's something that...
Gilbert, did your father ever say, I love you? No. Do you think...
does he have any, like, I want to be a different parent than my parents? Are you going to be exactly the same?
Yeah,
like, it was good
I'll
enough
be like
for me.
Danny Thomas, yes.
Now, he's going to be the same.
Yeah, exactly the same.
You never mention your father.
Yes.
Never. Is he still alive?
Oh, no.
No. And what? He died of embarrassment?
Yes,
or
exactly.
He said,
or he
had it.
left the country.
Did he leave you at an early age? I have a
Yes.
is that what happened? Did he divorce your mother at an early age? What happened? Did he rape you?
Yes.
Mean, there must have been
no such luck.
You never once, even off the air, have mentioned a father. to
Yes,
me.
yes.
And no one knows what happened.
He never molested me.
Did your father pay attention to
He
you?
didn't pay attention in any way.
Well, would you pay attention to Gilbert? No, seriously. Do you feel unloved?
All the time.
You do?
Yes.
Constantly?
Yes.
Do you believe your
Yeah.
wife loves you?
Perhaps.
You do think she loves you?
I feel like I'm on a game show. Perhaps.
Do you think your wife...
Is this something I find in my house?
Do you think your wife loves you, or you just have a big fat paycheck to her?
I could be. Yeah.
You don't know for sure. You can't tell what love is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you in love with your wife?
Yeah, because
oh yes.
Oh, I don't know because I once heard that with cats.
Yeah.
They look at you as a can opener with legs.
Well, that's
what
true.
someone described.
So you think your wife looks at you as like a can opener with legs?
Yes.
All right. Now, you never mention a father. You even get uncomfortable as I bring it up now, don't you? Yes.
Yeah.
What happened there? When was the last time you saw your father? How old were you? When is the last time you saw your father?
When he went off to join the Merchant Marines.
And then he never returned.
Yes.
Was your father a military man?
No, I wish.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one.
He was a coward like yourself. Do you have
He
one?
actually was in the Army.
He was?
Yeah.
I didn't think any Gottfrieds had ever served.
Yes.
What is your best memory with your father?
Let's see. Watching him in concert.
Your father was a musician?
I'm just saying.
Did you ever have any moments with your father?
I'm sure I did. Yeah.
How old were you when you last saw your father? I'm serious. It strikes me as a tragedy.
Oh, yes.
Did he die early? Did he die young?
Yeah, about 12:30.
No, really. Come on.
Yeah.
What happened?
That
Tell
was
me.
a good pun.
Where is your dad? And what happened to him? And what was your relationship like with him? Your father served in the German army or the American army? He was a Nazi.
He was a capo in the camps.
Just answer me once for real. I'm trying.
He would turn in the Jews who were planning to escape.
Did your father was a self-hating, self-loathing Jew?
Yes.
Much like yourself? If the Nazis were around now, you would turn in Jews.
Yes.
Because you're good at spotting them.
Yeah, with no question
Right.
about it.
You would say to the Nazis, look, I don't want to die. I will turn in my fellow Jews.
You'd go up to him and say, look, these guys are no good at picking out Jews.
Right.
I can pick out Jews.
Yes.
And if there was a prophet, and I turn in 3 times as many Jews.
So you identify with traitors of
yes.
their own race?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's fair enough. That's an honest answer. Gilbert, honestly, can you tell me something? Like, were you a young boy and your dad left home?
Yes.
Tell me. Is that what happened? I can't tell.
God.
You see what I mean?
How old were you when your father died?
This is painful.
It was years ago.
How many years? Were you a little boy?
No, I wasn't little.
But for some reason, I get the feeling he might have left the family. Is that
You
correct?
think he didn't even...
You had no male role model. Is that why you're an awkward kind of guy? You don't have a male role model? No men ever embraced you or did your father ever put his arm around you and say...
Did men ever embrace me? Yes.
Men did embrace
That
you.
helps your life when men
Were you molested
embrace
as a
you.
child? Is that what happened? When your father died, did you say the Kaddish for him?
No.
Yes, you did. Remember
No,
what did it sound like?
Yeah, okay. I don't usually like to talk about this, but okay.
All right, go ahead. There probably wasn't a dry eye in the tunnel.
Oh, I'm crying now.
Right.
Do you know, before I saw I think it was on the internet, they had a Jerry Lewis, an early Jerry Lewis jazz singer.
Really?
And it's where Jerry Lewis sings at the end. Where like in the Al Jolson one, it's like really sad that he's singing the Jewish and it's like the father's dying. With him and with Jerry Lewis, and now it's no longer blackface because that would be offensive. So he's in a clown face.
All right.
He's a clown, and his father, the rabbi, is offended. And when he's singing the big sad song at the end in Yiddish, it's like that typical Jerry Lewis of Yesterday, Machaloi, Achne Shiva.
Is it a clown uniform?
It's very scary to watch.
Now, your daughter's name is Lily.
Yes.
Did you name her after anyone from the Munsters, Lily? I mean, is Lily named after one of your relatives?
Yes.
Or?
Yes. If I have another daughter, she'll be Marilyn.
So there'll be Lily, Marilyn, and then a son named Eddie.
Yes, and Herman.
So you want to name your kids after
and
all the
another
Munsters.
son named Grandpa.
I respect that. All right, here's what I'm going to do with you, Gilbert. First of all, I'm going to remind our audience why you're here. See Gilbert Gottfried July 10th at 8 p.m. at Caroline's on Broadway in Manhattan. That's going to be a big show for Gilbert and really a lot of new material, I'm sure. He cannot do the same stuff over and over again. For tickets, you go to carolines.com. Will you talk about your father if the people go to Carolines?
Yes, yes.
Well, I was thinking, everybody was talking about George Carlin and how prolific he was and a new hour every year. Gilbert, I mean, you haven't come up with a new hour yet.
No, but I'm switching around the old stuff. Where
you got to come up with a new hour. Come on. In honor of George Carlin. You could do it. You could. Now you have all new experiences.
That's right. You have a whole new world to talk about.
Now, when you sit in your apartment all day, there are other people in there.
They asked me to comment on George Carlin, some radio thing, but I passed on it because I remember it's like with me, when they asked me, it's like they want it on tape in case they can't get anyone better.
Right.
They're wasting your time. You don't want to waste your time.
Yeah.
You didn't really know George Carlin.
Yeah,
but,
like I met him a handful of times.
Right, I understand. Well, let me tell you.
Do you have any bad stories? We were saying the other day that everybody had nothing but nice things to say.
Well, Gilbert's was pretty bad. Gilbert's was pretty bad. George Carlin came over and said, "Don't bother me."
Yeah, that's it.
Robin, it's time for news. We're going to bring in Steve Langford, who has a big penis. Steve, come on in and tell us about what's going on. So he says. All right, Steve.
Just some of the stories.
Steve, you got to turn on your microphone if you're going to be on this show. Go ahead. All right.
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. What happened to Eric the Midget Night at Arco Arena in Sacramento? A promotion labeled Meet Eric the Actor appeared to have been scheduled for July 10th when the Monarchs meet the LA Sparks of the WNBA. Here's what the special offer included: exclusive pregame autograph session and meet and greet with Eric the Actor.
Right.
Plus, the first 100 fans would get a special limited edition Eric the Actor t-shirt. But now, sadly, it seems Eric the Actor night has been postponed or canceled, possibly because of a complete and total lack of interest on the part of the public.
Eric, is that true?
Oh, it's been pushed back. You know what, Langford? Stay the fuck out of my business, you piece of shit.
What do you mean, Eric?
What the fuck is your problem?
You don't want any attention from Steve Langford in the Howard 100 News Department?
Not from that piece of shit or Shitley Shuley. If you're going to do a news story, either Lisa G or Ralph Howard, leave those two fuckers out of it.
Well, Steve, what is this animosity coming from Eric the Actor?
Well,
I mean, what is going on? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
People get upset about media coverage sometimes, and
I certainly relate.
Fucking one-sided sack of shit. That's the problem with him.
You don't like his sources, huh?
Well, Eric, is it true that your special night was canceled because of low attendance?
Maybe, yes, it is.
Well, there you go. What do you have, Steve? What are you holding up there?
This is the actual offer, which appears to be
right. Well, why would you object to him covering that, Eric? Are you embarrassed?
No, I just cannot stand that.
I heard there wasn't enough crowd control.
And send him back up to Canada.
Well, Eric, if you're going to call into this show, the Howard 100 News team is going to take an interest in you. You know that.
It's fine if Lisa G or Ralph Howard does it. Not that sack of shit or not Shuley.
What is wrong with Steve and Shuley?
Shuley's a backstabbing, and Langford's a one-sided sack of shit.
Oh. Just wanted to make sure I understood.
Why? I mean, I'm not hearing why Steve Langford's a sack of shit.
Because he gets one side of the story, and that's it.
What's your side of the story?
Well, it's nothing on this one, but the other one earlier this year. Plus, he fucking fully fabricated the whole thing with Diana DeGarmo. That was a
Nonsense.
complete fabric.
Nonsense.
Shut the fuck up and go back to Canada.
What is this, Steve? What story did you supposedly get wrong?
I don't. Well, no. First of all, we didn't get the story wrong. But God,
what
it's
about
so
Diana
long ago.
DeGarmo was fabricated, Eric?
Well, geez, I guess since I got to spend time with her and her mom, that they don't have any problem with me like this sack of shit says they do.
All right. Well. All right. I don't know where this is at, but Eric, thank you for clearing that up. All right. Thank you. That's Eric, the actor.
Yes.
Eric, the acting midget. All right, Steve, thank you. I'm going to go right over to John Hine, who hosts the wrap-up show every day at 11 o'clock. John, what do you have for us today at 11?
Well, Howard, Gary let you know Artie wasn't coming in, and naturally the speculation started to fly about what's going on in Artie's life.
Yeah, you haven't heard anything, Gilbert, have you?
Yeah, we're so close.
Yeah, you talk to him once in a while when you're seeking advice for DVD.
Well, you see, when you have a DVD, the important thing is you have a collection of stuff, the stuff that works. The stuff that doesn't work, you could edit out.
This is what Artie told you?
Yeah, and the strong stuff you should go with, and then you distribute it. You name a certain price, and like for instance, if one is $10, two would be $20. And so that's what you do. You pick out the best parts of the show.
So Artie really knows how to make a DVD.
Yes.
Were you glad you consulted him?
Yeah, it was.
It helped you? All right. What else, John?
Well, we'll continue the chat about Artie's absence, why a lack of central air kept him out of the studio, what Artie missing a day the week before or off really means, and why everyone seems to assume the worst when Artie doesn't show up for work.
Right.
Plus, Ronnie refused to submit a wedding essay after knowing he was already invited to the wedding. But the real news was JD spotting that Ronnie has been dyeing his mustache and beard.
Did you know that? Ronnie, the limo driver, is now dyeing his mustache and beard. He's using Just for Men.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you don't dye your hair, do you?
I actually do sometimes.
You do a little
put
bit,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
I see. It's black, but there's some gray on the side.
Yeah, because I do it badly.
You do it yourself? You wouldn't pay someone to do it?
Yeah.
No. Why pay someone to do that?
It's and I'm lazy about it. I mean, most of the time I'm walking around with gray hair sticking out.
You mean you care how you look? This is how you care about. I mean, you really care about. Your hair is very short. You care that it's not gray. You want it black.
Yeah.
You want to look young.
It's still mostly black, but still got gray.
And how do you dye? What product do you use?
Just some crappy product.
Crappy. What, like Just for Men, or what do you use?
Yeah, just
you don't know the name on the bottle?
No, I don't know the name offhand.
Grecian Formula 99?
And
like that.
I wouldn't say it even if I did, unless they were going to send me free packages.
Do you comb it in?
No. You actually massage it into the hair.
And then what do you wash it off?
Yeah.
And then the black dye gets all over everything?
Yes.
It must be very embarrassing.
And then for like about a week, you do look like Dracula. Yeah.
Can you believe Gilbert cares?
You look like it's like a cross between Dracula and Jerry Lewis.
This is very surprising to hear.
I mean, the fact that he cares enough to make himself look youthful. Look at you. It's unbelievable. Do you
because he certainly didn't care about the rest of it.
No. Yeah. Do you feel sexier with the dark hair?
I work out, too.
Are your pubes gray? Do you dye those? Were you on Hannah Montana? Did you tape an episode of that?
Oh, yeah.
You did?
My goodness.
Yeah.
And were you a pain in the ass there? That was the story going around.
That was?
Yeah.
Were you demanding? What was going on?
What did you hear about that, Andy? Was Gilbert a pain in the ass on Hannah Montana?
Oh, man. A buddy of mine said he knows another guy. I can't say anything, but they said he was a real demanding this, demanding that.
Well, listen.
He wanted free stuff. He wanted a limo ride.
Is that right? You went for a free limo?
Hey, Howard, I got to ask you something else, too. I saw Gilbert 3 times in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
I want to know if off the air, can he give me a refund back? Because it was the same freaking material.
No, he can't give you a refund. That's impossible.
Howard, they could have just put a DVD up of the same shit from 2 years ago.
Absolutely not.
With a napkin.
How dare you insult my friend?
These look like coffee.
Take the box.
Yeah.
We're all done with them. Take them. Nobody's going to eat them. They're going to want them thrown out.
I didn't realize it was 5:30.
All right.
Good choice.
No, don't take that one, Gilbert. Somebody picked the shit off the top.
There's a hole in the top, man.
Oh,
now you have to take it because you touched it.
Yes.
You can't just put
Yeah.
it back. Oh, no, you can't put it back. Oh, no. Stop. He licked his fingers and then put it back.
Well, everybody else does, so why shouldn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, Gilbert. Oh, no. Come on, you ruined all the... Oh, come on. Just take one at least.
I told him to take them home. Take
Yeah.
them home.
Take the whole box.
Take the box home.
Take all of them. Take the whole box.
Take the box home.
They're like $4 in the store each. You could probably sell them on the street.
Probably get $5 each.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up now.
Hey, how's that smell?
He's touching it. He's eating every single one of them.
Gilbert, how's that smell? How's that smell? Does that one smell good?
Oh my God!
Here, somebody else might want them.
Yeah, maybe.
Fix them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now he touched every single. Oh, they're all ruined. All the cupcakes are ruined. Which was your favorite by now?
None of them appeal to me.
Oh, jeez. Take them, Gilbert. Put them in your bag and take them home.
So, Gilbert, how was the interview, man? How'd it go?
I got a little tough toward the second half of the first one.
Seriously, that's not like that's supposed to be for the people that work here and stuff.
I'll be back up.
It's okay.
No, it's really
no,
not.
It looks delicious.
It's really not okay.
It looks good.
No, I'm not fucking around.
No, it's perfectly.
No, it's not.
Take a bite. It tastes just.
It's fucking. It's for all the people that are interns and people that work here. It wasn't supposed to be to mess with.
Yeah,
it's not.
You're right. I'm not taking it with me.
Well, yeah, you ruined them all.
No, look, they look better than ever.
Doug told me to do something. Doug told me to do something. I don't know. Doug told me to do something.
Boy,
I did
his
something.